Yeah, people are saying that she's wearing like listening devices. I don't believe that's true. I just wanted your opinion
I don't
on it.
think that's true. Yeah, so those look completely different.
I know.
You can tell, you can see. Yeah, I remember looking at this last night. So the Nova earrings, they're like plastic. She was very clearly wearing a full set of earrings there.
Right.
Yeah. So it's this seems like a stretch. It seems like people were taking anything they needed, and even if that was the case, she wouldn't be preparing for a fucking week in order to be able to do so. So I actually,
Yeah.
she still cooked his ass.
That's it. I'm so sorry. I just wanted to get your opinion on that. I love you. I watch you and Sam's lives like every single day.
Yeah, it seems like it's a conspiracy theory. If it was up to anyone, he's probably wearing a fucking mic in his neck, or in his neck. It's so big. I'm sorry. Love you.
She clocked him though. She wiped
All right,
the
let's
floor
go on
with
to the next
him.
person.
She ate.
She clocked the fuck out of him. Even if she was wearing a listening piece, I'm lagging. Hold on, chat. Even if she was wearing a listening piece, it doesn't give her like any extra like actual advantage, right? He should have still been able to answer questions. Her listening piece did not make him say that people were eating pets. Her listening piece did not make him say that like immigrants are getting sex changes in prison. Her listening piece did not make it so that he had to get fact checked over like 50 times in one debate. That listening piece didn't do shit for her. Didn't do anything for her.
Exactly.
So yeah. But either way, thank you so much. I appreciate you.
Yeah, thank you for adding me. Have a good day.
Of course. You too. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. Like, even if she was wearing a listening piece, he still made an ass of himself. She didn't need one. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 18. I was born October 9th, 2005. I just had a question. So how do you feel about them when they were saying like Trump brought up like trans women and all types of stuff like that?
Right. So, yeah. So that's what I just commented on. I think it was him trying to enrage his voter base as much as possible, because we all know like the specific talking points that his voter base really loves. And again, this is going to be the like the end of Donald Trump if he keeps doing this, because one, he's not appealing to the broader population of people who aren't insane. So his voter base has remained very stagnant since the beginning, and yet him bringing up fucking immigrants getting operations and children getting operations while they're at school. He's just trying to enrage a particular voter base that is very prone to lies.
Because I kept on like hearing like this talking point, and I'm just like, okay, but this has nothing to do with everybody.
They always bring up trans. I don't know why. Right. Y'all ain't do nothing to nobody. I don't know why. I don't fucking trans women didn't do anything to anybody. I don't know.
It's sad. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I love your content.
Of course, I appreciate you, babe. Thank you so much. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. Remember, we are just looking at people who are voting MAGA, but I do understand that, this is a pretty crazy time. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Cool. Are you voting for Trump?
Actually, no. I'm voting for Ted Kaczynski, president, 2024.
Oh, that's stupid. That's never going to happen. Get it for real. Be for real. Why would you waste your vote like this?
Because he'd be a great political leader.
First of all, I don't even know who that is. Second of all, I don't see why you would vote for someone who has no chance of winning.
Oh, you should. If you don't know who he is, you should look him up.
I actually don't give a fuck, right?
Oh,
in any other stop talking, please. In any other election, this would be fine, right? I don't care who you vote for, right? But when we're facing the fact that like Trump is like a literal maniac, you sending away your vote like this as a waste is wholly uneducated, misinformed, and downright selfish.
Well,
why are you not voting for Kamala Harris?
Because I'm voting for Ted Kaczynski. He's the Unabomber.
And why are you not voting?
Know who the Unabomber is, so yeah, I'm gonna vote for him.
You're voting for the Unabomber?
Yes, ma'am, I am.
Anyway, let's go on to the next person. I knew I didn't. I was like, who the fuck is Ted Kaczynski? Also, I'm 22. I don't fucking know who the Unabomber is. I don't know who that is. Hi, how old are you?
I am 24.
Are you in America and are you voting?
No.
Then I don't want to talk to you.
I'm
Let's go on
about
to the next person.
something.
Oh, you can DM me. I don't know anything because I don't know who the fucking Unabomber is. Why would I know that? Why would I know that? I don't care. Hi, how old are you?
19,
What year were you born?
2005.
Okay. Okay, so are you voting for Donald Trump or Kamala Harris?
I was gonna vote for Trump, but last night I don't think he's fit to be president.
Oh, that's hilarious. Let's go on to the next person. That's crazy. I'm proud of you, though. You ate that. Yes! I'm very happy. See, this is what I mean. I'm very happy that the debate has made people see the difference between them two.
Hey, Big Shika, you remember me?
No.
Can I got something to say because I see that when I ask people who they're voting for, they get really uncomfortable. Like they just get always uncomfortable, and that gives me every answer that I need.
Well, actually, no. I don't know because it seems like right. We live in very violent times.
Right.
I think people don't realize that. And so really any answer that you give, it depends on who you're saying it to. Like if you say that you're voting for Kamala and you're in buttfuck Colorado, you might be in danger, right? So like, honestly, like that, I understand like before that would have made sense. But now I kind of understand why people are being a little bit more secretive with their votes. But I am just looking at people who are voting for Trump, my love.
Okay, I love you too, Shika. Let me just say
Wait, aren't you the guy that keep bigging me up?
No, I remember I came in here before and I was like, "What up, Big Sheik?" And then, I just followed you. Follow me back. And
You're the big
yes. Anybody who's voted for Trump, your mom's a fat whore.
Damn. Okay.
Love you, Sheikah.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's not. That's not. Hi, how old are you? Y'all follow this, my third account, y'all. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 19,
What year were you born?
2005.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
Yeah, I'm kind of on the fence about it, but I'm kind of leaning more towards Trump.
Why are you leaning more towards Trump given last night's debate?
Well, you see, my family is full of Democrats. However, I just feel like Trump aligns more with my lifestyle
Oh,
nowadays.
you're a contrarian. Okay. So what lifestyle would that be as a 19-year-old? Jerking off? Like what?
Nah, living on myself and just, I don't know, the way the economy and the way that people were before Biden and Kamala
Before when
was
you
in
were in middle
office.
school? First of all, it's Kamala. And when you were in middle school? You were
Middle
clocking the
school.
economy in middle school? Mate, fuck it. I'll grant you
Yeah,
something more. In freshman year of
getting
high school?
money. I was getting money. What are you talking about?
What are you doing? Drop shipping? What's going on here? Oh, I was right, wasn't I? That's so crazy. Anyway, so what lifestyle? What lifestyle?
As in the people, the way that people were
Yeah,
treating each other
I know
before.
what lifestyle means.
So
Right.
then
I know
what
what
are you getting at?
right. So what are you referring to? What policies are you referring to when you say this?
I wasn't referring to a policy. I was referring to just people's genuineness towards each other.
What are you talking about?
Do you not understand what I just said?
I do understand what you said. It was incoherent.
In the sense of
People's genuineness towards each other. What does that have to do with a presidential candidate?
the border.
What?
The border. People
What about the
coming
border?
in, people coming in, and it's ruining other people's lifestyle.
What about the border?
The illegal people coming in our country and ruining our lifestyle.
Oh, where's the stats for that?
The stats for that? What do you mean? It's all
What do
over
you
the
mean? What do you
news.
mean ruining people's lifestyle? Immigrants make your lifestyle.
How so?
Immigrants are the ones who pick your fruit and vegetables at the grocery store. Immigrants are the ones
At
who
the
built your.
grocery
Stop
store?
talking. I'm not done
At the
speaking.
grocery store?
Jordan, I'm not done speaking.
How do they pick
Stop
fruit
talking.
and
Stop
groceries?
talking. Right, because they work on the farms that ship to your grocery stores. They work on the wineries who make your wine and your alcohol. Right, they grow the agave that make your vodka. Right, They build your infrastructure. They work the jobs that you don't want to work. Well, given that you're a 19-year-old drop shipper, I don't know. They're probably doing that too because you don't pay taxes on that. So I don't think so. You know, I don't see what lifestyle, because they make your lifestyle, baby. They sustain your lifestyle. Tequila, I'm sorry.
I'm not saying that they don't do stuff for our country. That's not what I'm saying.
Right, so what lifestyle are they?
I'm talking about when they're coming illegally into our country and they're ruining other people's way of life.
Right. So where is this happening? Because again,
Springfield, Ohio.
They make up about like 40% of our economy. They sustain your lifestyle, baby.
That's, once again, I'm not saying that outside of this country that they don't help us.
No,
Americans.
in the country, baby. In the country.
The country. When they come legally, yeah, sure.
No,
I
not
can
even.
do that, sure.
Not even.
What do you mean, not even?
Right. So again, illegal immigrants, especially illegal immigrants, put more into the economy than they take out. They work the jobs that you don't want to work. They work low-level jobs that push more money into our economy, push more money into your pockets. Right. They work in the warehouses that you drop ship from. They sustain your career.
I'm kind of picking up what you're putting down.
The Pomeranian in the background just really sealed the deal for me.
It's a lab. It's a lab. Sorry, she's puppy and she's yelping. But
right. So why are you leading towards the fraudster who thinks people are eating pets? You know, what do you think, an immigrant's gonna come and eat your dog or some shit?
Low key.
Somebody said I'm gonna eat it. Oh my god!
You see what I mean? Like, it's crazy. It's crazy.
It's a joke. People are not crazy. Your candidate is crazy. It's a joke. It's an inside joke, right? So why are you voting for the guy who thinks that this is the case, as well as the guy who's a rapist, who's a P3? Why do you want to do that? Aside from the person who absolutely fucking cooked his shit in a debate yesterday.
Well, I mean, yes and no. I've seen online that she had help, apparently, with the earbuds.
She did not have help. That was an unfounded conspiracy theory. People are coping. But even then, even if she did have the earbuds did not make him say that people were eating dogs and cats. Her earbuds did not make him say that immigrants were coming over and getting operations for sex changes in jail, right? Her earpiece did not make him say that the economy was going to shit. Her earpiece did not make him talk about her race. All of the things that made Trump look bad were all things that came out of his own mouth. She did not need any help.
Well, I'm not saying that he didn't make himself look bad. That wasn't the point that I was making.
Right, but what would the earpiece let's actually, I'll grant you that she had an earpiece. What did it make her do?
I mean, it could have just made her talking points more stronger opposed from Trump.
These are talking points that she's already been talking about for the past 4 weeks.
Yeah, correct, but it could have been more.
So what was the earpiece for?
It could have been more appeasing opposed to her own words to the American people.
She's always been speaking in her own words. She's gone over in her campaign. She's made this speech about over a dozen times, right? She already knows all her shit. She's the vice president of the United States. All the things that they spoke about were things that she was intimately involved in. She didn't need an earpiece. So what's wrong with this?
What do you mean what's wrong with that? Having outside help?
What outside help? She already knew all of this. If anything, her cabinet, right? Not her cabinet, the team that she would work with actually became kind of scared of her because she actually required for everyone who was speaking alongside her or everyone who was even involved with her, kind of, right, in her team, to know exactly what she was going to say, know exactly how to answer any question that might befall them, right? She was just as strict with herself as she was with her team. So what was she need an earpiece for? If she was even strict with her own team, does her team need earpieces too?
Well, then who else would she be talking to if, her team?
Exactly. It's because she didn't have an earpiece. You got there. Good job.
Okay.
Good job. Lisa, thank you so much for the dinosaur. I appreciate you. Thank you for proving my point.
All right. Well, is there a reason why I should vote for Kamala versus Trump?
It's Kamala.
Okay, Kamala.
Right. Comma is a word in the English language. Just putting a law after that. So Kamala, right?
Gotcha.
The earrings from Tiffany and Co. We all know that. She loves her Tiffany and Co. Me too. I'm about to get me a cute little purse. Anyway, sorry. Yeah, so why you should vote for Kamala? One, we should start off comparing her to Donald Trump, right? She's not a rapist. She's not a P3DL.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, I knew that.
She's also not a fraudster. She didn't defraud an HBCU and a child charity. She didn't walk into a Team USA dressing room while they were all unclothed and say that she should be able to do it because she owns the place. She doesn't say that she gets to essay other people. She doesn't have any essay charges as Donald Trump does. She doesn't even have people who have accused her of essaying them. So that's the first one, right? That's the first one.
Okay, I have a quick.
I'm not done speaking, actually.
Oh, my fault. Go ahead.
Right, so let's go over to policy, right? Let's go over to before she was even vice president. In 2005, she spearheaded the Back on Track initiative. Do you know what that is?
Say that one more time.
2005, she spearheaded the Back on Track initiative. Do you know what that is?
I do not know.
Right, so the Back on Track initiative is an initiative in which she would take people who have committed low-level crimes, low-level drug crimes in particular, right? And instead of sending them to prison, I'm not done speaking.
Go ahead. Sorry.
Right. And instead of sending them to prison or jail, she would instead put them into rehabilitation programs, right? And so these rehabilitation programs would instead teach them trades and then fix their credit, show them how to build their credit to sustain like generational wealth or just the wealth of themselves and their families, right? And after they completed this particular program, they would then expunge their records afterwards, right? This solidifying, them being able to get a job afterwards. And because she did this, she lowered recidivism in her state by 40%. It was at 50. Now it's at, I believe below 10 now, right? So she lowered recidivism by 40%. Do you know what recidivism is?
I do not.
Recidivism is the rate in which people who have gone to jail go back to jail.
Okay.
Right. So she lowered that rate by 40%. That is an amazing thing to do. She also, let's go fast forward her time as VP. She was the vice president who was able to pass the most high-breaking votes than any other VP in history, such as the Inflation Reduction Act. Do you know what that is?
Yeah, I do know what that is.
So the Inflation Reduction Act gave Medicare the ability to go toe-to-toe with Big Pharma, as well as invest in more green projects. They've spearheaded 60,000 projects across the United States. You understand this, right? Are you pro the Inflation Reduction Act?
Yes, I am.
Right, so she helped pass that. What else did she help pass? Oh, literally everything else. Do you know what the infrastructure bill is?
Yes.
Right, so she helped pass that as well. Do you like the infrastructure bill?
Yes, I do.
Right. So you like Democratic policy. You like the Democratic policy, specifically the ones that she was involved with intimately, right? So why are you hung up between her and Trump? What do you like about Trump? You're talking about lifestyle, and you haven't been able to tell me what lifestyle you're referring to.
I feel like the things that Kamala wants to happen, right?
It's Kamala.
The thing that she wants to happen, or the things that she wants to happen, she doesn't follow through. And I'm not saying Trump.
Oh, name one time that's happened.
What do you mean one time that's happened?
Right. What do you mean by she doesn't follow through? Can you name that? Can you be specific, please?
As far as her policies?
Oh, like?
No, I'm asking you, is that what you're asking me to answer?
Honey, you were the one giving the statement. I'm asking you. You said that she doesn't follow through with things, and I'm asking you what doesn't follow through with.
Correct, yeah, but I wasn't finished with what I was saying.
No, but you need to be specific now. So what doesn't she follow through with?
Got you.
Did he leave? Oh my God. That's not okay. That's Let's just go to the next person. Okay. Hi. Hi. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
Okay, so I was kind of like not going with any party. I was kind of in the middle with some policies of both. But what I wanted to ask you, I think you've been killing it, by the way. I've been listening to you, but I wanted to ask you, so I was raised like very conservative and I was always like, parents, Trump all the way, whatever, but I'm kind of developing my own opinion now, and she killed the debate. But I was wondering with the big argument that she's been in office as a VP this whole time and hasn't done anything. What is your response to that? I'm just curious.
Right. So the statement that Kamala Harris hasn't done anything is a straight up lie, right? Either one comes from people who don't understand the job of a vice president. Because again, vice president is not president. They're more of a close advisor to the president. So this whole thing that she hasn't done anything is just one, misinformed about how politics works, or how the presidency works in particular. And two, most of the things that Kamala Harris has done have been behind the scenes and thankless, right? Just because you haven't seen her do anything doesn't mean that she hasn't done anything. Like, for example, as her time as VP, she was tasked with addressing the issue. Sorry, I was reading the chat. Her job was to address some of the issues coming from the border, right? Her job was not the border, had nothing to do with border security, but her job was to address what's going on at the border regarding the Central American countries that, had people coming over there because they were destabilized, say from, whatever is happening per country or the COVID pandemic. Mm-hmm. During her time, she was able to secure billions in funding for these economies and infrastructure, as well as being able to send them vaccines and things such as that. So a lot of these that she was able to do were fully thankless. Like these were not things that were fully covered by the media, simply because they were overshadowed by the fact that Republicans were complaining about the fact that she didn't fix the border when it was never her job in the first place. Her job was to mingle with middle America and be able to build up their economies. So that's one of the things that she did. I don't see where this idea that she did nothing comes from at all.
Mm-hmm. Okay, gotcha. Thank you for that. And then I also wanted to ask you about, so the relationship between Trump and, let's say, dictators, for example, like Putin. He always establishes that he has a great relationship with these dictators and that they fear him. And that's what's kind of been instilled in my mind. And so I'm wondering, what do you think Kamala will do with these? I guess my question, I'm starting to develop it. How do you think she will, her relationship with these other dictators will be? Do you think that they will respect her as a woman president? What do you think about that?
Well, let me just go ahead and say this at the very start. Having a good relationship with dictators is not a good thing. Okay. That is not indicative of a person that is safe for their country. Okay. You are not supposed to, as a leader of what is supposedly the free world, that being the United States of America, you being close and mingling with dictators and having dictators respect you is not indicative of good character. As America, we pride ourselves in the fact that people like Kim Jong-un hate us. We pride ourselves in the fact that people like Russians Putin hate us, right? Because you cannot mingle and be friends with people who are okay with taking away the rights of others. That is not a good thing. But when he makes the statement that Putin respects him, or that Kim Jong-un respects him, or that President Xi respects him, these are fully demonstrable lies, right? Like, for example, with Putin does not respect him. Like, for example, if you respected your friend, fuck it. You know what? Say you have a business partner. You respect your business partner. Would you bug their bag to spy on them?
No.
Exactly, right? That's exactly what President Putin did.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. Let's go again with North Korea. If you respected your business partner, would you go out of your way to test dangerous materials and chemicals closer to your friend's allies?
No. Is that what's being done?
Yes. Is that respect to you?
No.
Would you laugh behind their backs and continue on with dangerous projects?
No.
Exactly. So these are two of our biggest countries that people are, widely afraid of. And there we go again, nothing, right? So they do not respect him. He's been laughed out of several conventions. The countries around the world do not respect him. These dictators they've never respected any president. I don't know where people keep coming up with this whole, well, they respect her because she's a woman. No, they're not going to respect her regardless. Right? Because she is the leader of the free world. Now, whether or not they're going to respect her, even if it comes down to misogyny, it doesn't really matter, right? She is still going to be the strongest person in the world, right? She quite literally said it herself that, and even though I don't agree with this, she's going to be leading the most lethal, the strongest, most lethal military in the world. She's going to be the strongest person in the world, right? So whether or not they disagree with the fact that she's a woman doesn't mean anything. That's going to determine whether or not their countries eat that day, right? So it doesn't really matter, right? But if they're a dictator, I want them to hate her. I want them to hate her guts. That's a good thing.
Right. Got you. Well, thank you so much for answering my questions. Yeah, I was kind of in the middle, didn't know. So I think I've gained a little bit of clarity. So thank you so much. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you, babe.
All right. Bye.
Me too.
I don't know how to do
I got you. Let's go on to the next person, you guys. Remember to double tap that screen. This is my third account, so go ahead and follow me. Thank you all so much for being here. My mains will be back on Friday, so we're going to be on this account. Hi, how old are you? Ava? Oh, let's go on to the next person. I'll give it a second. She had 3 years to do something. She did do something, honey. Just because she didn't have enough photo ops at fucking dead people's who have sacrificed their lives for our country's graves doesn't mean that she wasn't doing anything. Hi, how old are you?
18.
What year were you born?
2006.
Cool. So are you voting for Donald Trump?
Yeah, but I would just like some clarity on why you're voting for Kamala.
It's Kamala.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So please pronounce it Kamala, please. Kama is a word in the English language. Just put law through it.
All right. Well, that's not
Thank you
what
for the
I was
gold
asking.
medal. It doesn't matter if that's what it's asking. She's your vice president. Put some respect on her name. Okay?
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
why are you voting for her?
Right. Why is everyone saying that you're 16?
Okay, why are you voting for her?
Okay, so you're 16, aren't you?
No,
You're not
you can go to my Instagram and
All right, let's go on to the next person. I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she's not a rapist P3DO who says that she wants to be a dictator on day one. We can start there. Hi, how old are you?
Hello, am I live?
Are you driving?
Yes.
That is going to be the sound of the family of 5 that you plow into because you won't get off your phone when you're driving. Let's go on to the next person, everyone. You give it a second, we will get some more debates in. We will get some more debates. Bradley, thank you so much for the galaxy, my love. The W Bradley in the chat. Hi, how old are you? Nice fool. I love that movie, by the way. It was Ryan Reynolds does something to me. Let's go on to the next person. I'll give it a second. We'll get some more debates in. If you are driving and you're behind the wheel, get the fuck off my live. I will block you.
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Cool. What year were you born?
2006.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
Personally, I don't know yet. My mom and I were Democrats, but I'm open to voting for Donald Trump.
And why is that?
Well, I agree with him. I also don't really care for also don't really care for Kamala.
It's Kamala.
Kamala. I'm sorry.
Okay, thank you. Right. So on
various topics.
on. Okay, let's go on to the next person, y'all. I don't know why people say this. Just you need to be able to what? What? Hi, how old are you?
Girl, I can remember to tell you, you funny. You're funny. You're funny. You're eating them up. The scream and that's the sound of the family of 5 that you're gonna be crashing into. Yeah, but it's yeah. I'm on your side.
I appreciate you.
I'm on your side.
I appreciate you, my love.
No problem, beautiful.
Oh, you're gorgeous. Shut up. Don't say that. Oh my God. I'm on the bus. Y'all gonna make me yank. Sorry. Oh my God. By the way, chat, look at this really cute purse I got. You guys fucking know how I love pink. Look at this purse. It's so like, it's I don't even know how, it reminds me of those little shitty purses you got from the dollar store. Right? That's what it reminds me of. I love it. I think she's so cute. I'm gonna wear it with this outfit. I'm gonna wear it with this outfit. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, sorry. Let's go.
18.
I know, very 2000 coded. What year were you born?
2005.
Cool. So are you voting for Donald Trump?
I am.
And why is that?
I agree with his policies and about the economic state of the world right now. It's not under Joe Biden.
What are you, fucking Jaden Smith?
Last night, just because I personally think it was all over the place, and I honestly found it pretty comedic.
It was only all over the place on one side.
Well, yeah, I do agree with that. I do agree that, I'm not trying to interrupt, but I do agree that Kamala was very much
just really quickly, it's Kamala. I think it's really important. No, it's fine. I just think it's really important that we pronounce her name right.
I do struggle with that. I'm sorry. I do hear everybody say Kamala or whatever, however you pronounce it. I'm so sorry. But I do believe that she was a lot more well composed, I guess you could say.
It's been a long time since you've seen that, huh?
Yeah. And I do find it ironic that I think Trump personally forgets that he is debating against Kamala, like I'm sorry for mispronouncing it again, but I think yes, I'm sorry, I am struggling. I struggle with pronunciation.
Oh no, not you. I'm saying that he's struggling with understanding that he's not fighting against Biden again. But what were you hung up on in particular?
Personally, I don't think that. I wish that they could agree on border policies because they seem to keep going back and forth on that. I know Kamala is very set. I do agree with her policies, but it seems like they just both continuously go back and forth.
Well, the thing about border policies that they actually do agree, right? Democrats as well as Republicans generally do agree when it comes to this particular border bill, because they signed the bill together. They signed the bipartisan bill together, but it was Donald Trump who shut it down. Right? It was Donald Trump who called his friends in Congress to shut it down. So they actually do agree on these things. But we all know that he's a charlatan. So, Camilla, are you still here? Are you here? I think she took a dip. We hyped up the person. That's it. Literally. I think we'll come back when you're ready. And I got you. Okay. Let's go on to the next person, you guys. See, chat, why? It's fine. We are back. Let's go on to the next person, you guys. Give it a second. We will get some more debates in. Please be patient. Thank you. Hi. Oh, you're back.
I'm back.
What's up?
So I read a comment and I wanted to ask you it because I am curious too. So Penny P61 says 1.4% inflation, 2.5% interest rates, $2 gas, no wars, and secure borders is what we had with Trump. What do you have to say to that?
I would ask what policies did he pass to cause this, right? Because what people don't understand about the Trump presidency is that a lot of the positive things that they were experiencing were from Obama. Right. So when you name all these low inflations, all these low gas prices, you say, thank you, Obama. Right. And if they cannot tell you what specific policies he's passed that are correlated to these lower prices, then they're lying through their teeth. A lot of the time with particular policies in presidency, you don't see how they're actually actualized and the consequences of those policies until the next president. So a lot of the things that they attribute to Trump are things that they actually should be attributing to Barack Obama.
Okay. I was just curious.
I got you. You're fine. Yeah, you're fine. I appreciate you, Teresa. Thank you for doing your due diligence.
No problem.
Let's go on to the next person now. Give it a second. That is a common critique that I hear a lot of the time, but I'm like, you don't have any proof that he's the one that caused this, and he actually wasn't. We didn't restart. We got taken down for a week, but I got to prove. Hey, don't talk about it. We good. Hi, how old are you?
I'm Xavier, 20 years old.
Cool. So, are you voting for Donald Trump?
Absolutely not.
Oh, you ate that down. But I am just looking for Trump supporters right now, baby.
No, but I did have a question for you, if that was all right.
Okay.
What do you think Kamala's journey is going to look like these next couple of weeks leading into November, now after this debate?
I think she's really emboldened. I think even after an endorsement from Taylor Swift, right?
Yeah.
I don't even like Taylor Swift that much.
Not at all.
But we can all agree that Taylor Swift has huge influence over people.
She got a following. Definitely.
One of the biggest, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that someone like Taylor Swift, they've already sparked something like, Swifties for Harris. That's huge.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
People like groupthink. That's huge. They're gonna vote the same as Taylor Swift. That's huge for them, right? Yeah. So I'm all for that. I think after this debate, it's given her the push that she's needed. It has definitely reignited the enthusiasm of the left, of the Democratic Party. It has definitely ignited the confidence that people have with the Democratic Party to finally have someone who can speak in full sentences, in full eloquent utterances. Okay, so I'm really excited for that.
Very well, yes, definitely. She does articulate very well. She did look presidential last night.
Exactly.
Another question, last one, and I'll let you go. What do you think she lacked in during the debate, though? Because a couple of the policy or questions she was asked by the moderators, I do feel she did kind of dodge or kind of skew away from. Did you think anything she lacked or anything she needed to improve on or really directly say or answer?
Well, one, I wish she could have been more aggressive. Yes. It's very clear that like her team told her to dial it back, because we've seen how she actually behaves during when she's prosecuting. She's very aggressive. She's very on topic. She's very like at your neck, right? She wasn't like that in this debate. She was very held back, but I understand why, because she's a woman, she's a black woman, she's a brown woman, right? And I feel like if she were to get more passionate, if she were to get more aggressive, people would just twist it as she's too emotional as a woman to be president. People are going to play on that. So she's probably told by her team to not go as hard as she usually was. But she definitely, that's what I wish the most. What do you think in particular, like, were the things that she dodged on?
I think definitely with the abortion, one of that Trump was saying about in the 9th month or 8th month or whatever, what are you going to do then? Would you be able to kill it and stuff too?
I think she handled that perfectly, actually.
I think she could have easily, because an easy statistic would have told you that, no, that's false. And nobody
Actually, I understand you.
Yeah, I think she
could have went harder.
Had missed opportunity. I would say she had missed opportunity.
She did have some critical strikes that she could have missed. She missed it. I'm not gonna lie, right? When he made claims about like immigrants coming over and getting operations while in prison, babies getting unalived, and then in the 9th month, she could have gone harder. I do agree.
Asked about Putin, have you ever met him before? A quick no, I never met him, or no, I never interacted with him, really would have set the bar. Like, no, I know exactly what I'm doing. I know exactly what I have done and what I'm aiming to do. And she articulated her words very well. And she was the only one on that stage that did give policies and give an idea of how the future would look.
Trump had concepts.
Yeah, concepts of a plan, and he ate that one. I'm not gonna lie, he ate that one.
One thing that I wish he would have done is when he made the point where he said that he was good friends with dictators, right? I wish he would have gone hard on that and really put it into perspective for the American people, because a lot of people will believe that, like, well, dictators are strong, and if you're friends with a strong person, that must mean that you're also a strong person, right?
Yeah.
I think what she should have done there was to separate herself from that, and say something along the lines of, if a dictator likes you, you are not a good person.
Yeah,
if you are friends with a dictator, if you were able to have like sit downs, tea with a dictator, and you are a leader of the free world where your people have rights and their people do not, and you are friends with that is a testament to your character. And she should make it very clear that she will never ever mingle with dictators who are terrible to their own people. I think that's what she should have done to really separate herself from him. I think that's what she missed a lot of critical strikes, all right? I think the Democratic Party is not confident in left-wing voters. Yeah. And that's why they keep shooting middle, because they understand that left-wing voters are very strict in their policies and their morals and their principles. They're very strict. They're very finicky. They're very, you know what I mean? So they're not confident in them. So that's why they keep shooting middle. Right. Yeah. And you don't want to tell a bunch of conservatives who probably don't read that you don't want to be friends with Putin or Xi or Kim Jong-un. Right.
Yeah, of course.
So I wish they would just let Kamala be Kamala. And I hope that we're going to see more of her unfiltered badassery when she actually gets into office.
Yeah. And I think she genuinely did exactly what she needed to do in that debate because she was baiting him. She was making him go take that bait all the time. I don't think I think she got in her head when she was realizing, this guy's an easy target, and she just kept attacking on his character.
Every time she talked about numbers, he was mad. Yeah, that was the only time he would look at her.
She knew what she was doing when she said that crowd size. She knew what she was doing.
Well, actually, yes, her team has been very open. They were actually asked previously, like a week prior, like, how are they going to approach this debate? And they quite literally said, we're going to try to piss him off, right? Yeah. We're going to try to get him as mad as possible. And he took the bait, hook, line, and sinker.
And someone said in the comments that's what she was baiting the whole time. Yes. She wanted to set herself different apart from him. She wanted to let everyone know that she is the presidential candidate. She is
even telling leftists to go to his rallies. Yeah. I see even with those words, because you see it on Twitter, you see it on Facebook, everyone's going insane, right? I've never seen Twitter and Facebook, these spaces that are very conservative based, be so crowded all of a sudden with leftist Democratic voters, right? So I think it'll be really funny if during the next Trump rally, if we just see a bunch of leftists show up.
Yeah.
Just to scope out the place, you know what I mean? Definitely. And like, could you imagine like half of his voters have already left and you just have a bunch of leftists just like looking at the menagerie? And I think it'd be really funny.
And of course, people in the comments are talking still about she was just baiting and stuff. I think
that's a good thing. That's what you're supposed to do. That's what the debate is.
And for also the people that aren't decided yet and they're undecided of who she is, seeing on the stage a compare and contrast of two different candidates, it definitely puts into perspective now who does look like they better running the country.
And that's another thing that I was gonna say. You ate that up. You ate that the fuck up. So like that's another thing. Like I was live streaming it on Twitch, and I said in my Twitch that I don't care about what they talk about. Right? I don't actually care. What I need from Kamala Harris is a stark differentiation between her and Donald Trump. That is what I need. I don't care if they talk about policy. I don't care. Because what I realize about a lot of these voters is that they don't care about what you say as long as you look better, as long as you speak better, and as long as they like you more.
Yeah.
That is going to determine whether or not you're right. Exactly. They're going to be looking at, you can see she's being memed to high heaven, right?
Yes.
That is a good thing, right? So the way that she was able to differentiate herself, her laughing at Trump when he said certain things, that is what sets her apart. That is a good thing. That is what I needed from her, and she went above and beyond in my expectations in that debate.
She did very good. There was things she lacked, but she showed who really should be the president. I'm not going to lie. Last night,
I agree.
I'd rather keep watching her on my screen for 4 months.
She wants to do another one.
And I'm with it.
I'm with it.
And
but he's going to run. He's going to run.
Fox News.
Put on Fox. Yo,
I don't care because she knows what she's saying. That's all that matters. It's all right. And I'm voting for her because I'm a man. There's no reason a man should be telling a woman what to do with her body. I'm sorry. That's crazy work. I have nothing but women, black women around in my life. I will never tell them what to do with their body. So that's why I will always vote for her. Kamala, she's the one. I don't care.
We got a traitor in the chat. Say the South should have won, girl. Anyway, so
not the South should have won.
Anyway, let's go on to the next. I appreciate you. Anyway, appreciate you.
No problem. Thank you.
Of course. Have a good one. Be safe. All right, y'all. Let's go on to some Trump supporters. Hey, way down south in the land of traitors. Hey, y'all know that shit? That's my fucking jam right there. Sorry. Hi. How old are you?
I'm 19.
Oh dear. What year were you born?
05.
Okay, so are you voting for Donald Trump?
Yes, sir.
And why is that?
Because he's good on his economic plans. I support his policies for abortion. And there was no wars whatsoever under his presidency.
That's not true.
Yes, it is true.
No.
Y'all talking about she wanting another debate is because she lost.
Oh, where did she lose? Go
everywhere. All she was doing was telling lies. That's all she was doing.
What lie?
All of it.
What
about
lie?
Fracking.
What was a lie?
The gun things that she literally said multiple times that she wanted to ban guns.
Well, yes, but she said that she doesn't want to get rid of all guns. She herself is a firearm owner. She owns firearms. Both her and Walls owns firearms.
But she still wanted to ban it.
She doesn't want to ban all firearms.
Assault rifles.
That's not all firearms. That still protects your second.
Assault rifles.
That still protects your Second Amendment. Why are you so angry?
I'm not angry. I'm happy actually.
Anyway, yeah. So like I was saying before,
and I'm black too, by the way. And I was a registered Democrat.
Okay. So yeah. So what lie?
I just told you. And
that wasn't a lie.
Yes, it is.
She never said that she was going to ban all firearms.
Let me tell you something real quick. I wish you the best of luck. I'll be voting for President Trump and JD Vance this year.
You know what you sound like to me?
And guess what? He made my pockets have money in them.
You're 19. You're a drop shipper.
You want to see my permit right now? I pay my own bills. I pay my own car note, and I'm a full-time student.
That's a bad thing.
And I work as a security guard.
If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
Ain't no fucking way. That's how it should be for you. Oh my god. That is funny. Anyways, Trump is a gangster and I'll be voting for him. Anyways, have a blessed day.
He was like 3 seconds away from saying Grand Rising, bro. That was ooh. Anyway, let's go on to the next person, y'all. Remember, we are looking at speeches as people who are voting MAGA, y'all, even after last night. Lord. Oh, brother. Hi. Oh, God, that was bad. That was bad. Anyway, let's go on to the next person. I'm so happy to be back. Can I debate Charlie Kirk? People have been asking me to go on Jubilee. Maybe I'll apply. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 25.
If you put in a good word for me, I guess. I don't fucking know. Are you voting for Trump?
I am voting for Trump because I want these illegal immigrants to come eat my cat. They're already eating dogs.
This live is for educational purposes only. We do not tolerate harassment or bullying of any kind.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Cool. So are you voting for Trump?
I am. Can I say one thing, though, before we get into Trump and Kamala? Okay. I want to say that I scrolled on my For You page, and I see the one dude that was on here who had the Trump profile picture, and you insulted his voice, and I think it's really just insulting that you can sit here and insult people for their votes when I could sit here and I could just insult you. Would that be funny?
You wouldn't be allowed to because I just kick you from the live. And I think we should shame people who like do you think it's okay to like shame schnazis?
I don't think it's really okay to shame anybody.
You don't think it's okay to shame schnazis? You don't have a moral compass.
Hey, go to the gym.
We're not gonna have an intelligent conversation. No, I'm good. I like being fat. Let's go on to the next person. You don't have a moral compass. You don't have a moral compass. Not even schnazis, brother? Hi, how old are you?
I'm 35.
Damn. Okay. Hello. Are you voting for Trump?
Hell yes, I am.
No! God damn it! He sounds like the freaking cowboy from Family Guy, and I forgot what his name was. Bro sounds like fucking Mayor West. Look at live. Sorry. Why are you voting for a rapist?
Well, I gotta tell you, within the 35 years I've been alive, I went over to Home Depot yesterday. Inflation is through the roof. I went to get me some 2x4s to build my fence, and they cost around $4 a piece. And when Trump was elected...
Wait, are you serious?
I am dead ass.
No 30-year-old is saying that ass, brother. Get out. No! I can't believe this shit. That was ridiculous. That was ridiculous. I am dead ass. Bro, character. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 43.
Cool, so are you voting?
I'm voting for Trump.
Why? Why are you voting for the rapist? That's sad.
Yeah, he's not a rapist.
He is.
I'm voting for him because he is going to get a handle on this migrant crisis that we're facing.
How is he going to do that? But I'm sorry, before you even continue that, do you have your headphones on?
Yeah, does it sound bad?
Yeah, for some reason TikTok doesn't like headphones, so it'd be better if you take them out.
I just disconnected it.
That's better, much better. Oh, now you have an echo. Wait, hold on.
Oh shit.
You might have to scroll out and then come back.
Okay, I'll come back. Is it still an echo?
Yeah, like scroll out to your home screen and then come back.
I'm back.
Let's see. No, it's fine. Just put the headphones back in. I'm sorry.
You know what? Let me just put them in the case. Give me 2 seconds because I think it's because they're near me. Hold on. Give me 1 minute.
It's actually not you. Oh, sorry. It's actually not you. It's just that something's wrong with TikTok, and for some reason it doesn't like when you wear headphones when you don't wear them sometimes. So let's wait a minute.
Still echoing now?
Yeah. It's fine. You can just put it back in.
Oh, okay. Let me walk back and get them.
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Y'all, in the meantime, while she's getting her headphones, y'all, double tap that screen. Remember, y'all, we are just looking for debates today. How's everyone doing, by the way? It's great to be back. It really is great to be back. But double tap, we have our live goal at the top. That helps push out the live even more. I've been gone for a couple of days because we got fucking but yeah, we missed you. Thank you, baby. I know, I missed you guys too. I was itching for it. I was itching for debates. Let me say that right now. But yeah, I'm very happy to get back. Oh, okay. Hold on.
Is this better?
Oh, Phoenix. Oh, why do you sound like an echo? I'm so sorry.
Can I just drop and can you take the next one and then bring me back up?
Yeah. All right, y'all. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it a second. If you're a mod for me, request so I can mod you on this account.
Hello.
I know, Phoenix, my third account. Hi, how old are you?
Hi. I'm 23.
Cool. So are you voting for Trump?
Yes, I am.
And why is that?
So, just from my experience personally, me and my family were doing better whenever Trump was president. With the economy and everything, and I know that's kind of hard for you to believe, I guess, but rent here in Texas wasn't as high as it is now. It's like almost $2,000 to get a one-bedroom apartment. It was not like that when Trump was in office.
I'm sorry. You have like, where? Can you go somewhere quieter, please? Because there's like a ringing, or I don't know. But while you're doing that, can you tell me what he's done, like specifically to cause this? Because this is just a causation, like correlation fallacy. Just because something happens under a presidency doesn't mean that they were the cause, right? A lot of these like privileges and taxes and things like that you guys were like so happy about were a cause from Obama. So, what policy did Trump pass to cause this?
I mean, I'm not really sure on the specific.
Then you can't make this argument. I'm not dealing with this.
Okay. So how is Kamala any better?
That's not how you pronounce her name. It's Kamala.
Okay, Kamala.
I said Kamala. Kamala is a word in the English language. You know how to say comma?
I said Kamala.
No, you did not. You said Kamala. Okay, so
how is she a better candidate, like against Trump? Can you explain? and say
Yes, I can
better?
actually.
Okay.
Right. So she's a better candidate because one, she's not a grapist. If you think it's okay for a grapist to be in office, then you are inviting a level of violence upon yourself. If you think it's okay for a grapist to be in a position of power, all because it helps you get a little bit more cushion for your pocket, you are inviting a level of violence upon yourself that says that you will forego most of your morals just so you can get extra money in your pocket, as well as the fact that other people are able to forego your liberties and your safety just to make sure that they get extra money in their pocket, right?
Okay.
I'm not done speaking. You asked me a question, I'm answering it. Okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
Right. So regardless of all of these things, thank you so much for the glowing jellyfish. Yeah, so regardless of all of these things, are you aware of what she's done as vice president?
Yeah, nothing, right?
That's not true. Right. So just because she hasn't done photo ops doesn't mean that she hasn't done anything, Ari.
She hasn't
Okay.
she hasn't also taken any.
I'm not done
interviews or
speaking.
answered
She has.
questions as
She
well.
has. She had a debate last night as well as she had an interview a week prior.
Yeah,
Okay.
and she also has to have scripts in front of her so she knows what she's
Neither
reading
of them
off
were
of.
able. Neither of them were able to have scripts. They were live interviews.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Then you don't know. Okay, so let's go ahead and can I go ahead and answer your question, please?
Yes, go ahead. Yeah.
Right. So do you want as vice president or before vice president? Fuck it, we'll do both. Before she was vice president, all the way back in 2005, she spearheaded the Back on Track initiative. Do you know what the Back on Track initiative is? Ari? Ari?
I'm here. Sorry.
Do you know what the Back on Track initiative is?
I've heard of it, but I guess I'm not.
What did you hear about it?
Informative on that. So
what did you hear about it?
I've heard of the Back on Track, but I'm not sure. So that's why I'm waiting for you to explain.
Okay,
what
so
it
the Back on Track initiative is an initiative that was spearheaded by Kamala Harris in 2005, in which instead of sending people who commit low-level drug crimes to prison or jail, it would instead put them into rehabilitation centers. These programs. These rehabilitation programs would teach them in trade as well as fix their credit. And then once they completed the program, it would expunge their records, because Kamala Harris commonly notices that the reason people commit particular crimes is not because there's something wrong with them. We don't need to attack them as people. We need to get to the root cause of why they commit particular crimes, right? So most of the time, people commit these low-level, non-violent crimes because they don't have the money to sustain themselves. They don't have consistent jobs. They don't have good credit. They're unable to climb financially within this country because they are already disadvantaged. So by removing this disadvantage, by teaching them in trade, by helping them fix their credit, by the end of the program expunging their records to solidify them getting a job, right? She lowered recidivism by 40%. Do you know what recidivism is?
No, I don't.
Recidivism is the rate in which people who have already been to prison go back to prison. She lowered this by 40% because she gave these people a second chance at life, because instead of just letting them free with a criminal record, she solved the issues that caused them to commit these particular crimes, and that led them to not commit the crimes again in the future. Right? Okay. And we all know that these low-level crimes particularly affect Black and brown communities, right? Yeah. So this whole thing that she was putting Black and brown men in jail, false. She was actually keeping them out of jail explicitly, right? Now let's fast forward her time as VP. Her time as VP is legendary, right? She set the record for the most tie-breaking votes than any other VP in American history, right? Do you understand that? Do you know what votes that... Do you agree with the Inflation Reduction Act?
Honestly, no.
What is the Inflation Reduction Act?
Where they're trying to...
They didn't try anything.
Have they already done it then?
Yeah, so what is the Inflation Reduction Act? What is inside it?
Inflation reduction would be...
I didn't ask you what inflation reduction is. I asked you what is within the bill. You can just say that you don't know.
No, yeah, honestly, you're more informative of things like this.
So you don't know. So the Inflation Reduction Act was a bill that I'm sorry, I don't remember. It was a couple $1 trillion, I believe $2 trillion. I don't know. I don't know the specific amount of money. But one, they were able to allow for Medicare to go toe to toe. Medicare, the most popular form of healthcare within the United States, they were able to go toe to toe. They gave them the power, the legal power, to go toe to toe with big pharma to negotiate prices for high level drugs. In particular, I don't want to get personal. This helped my father a shit ton as a person who's almost 70 years old. It also capped out out-of-pocket drug prices for the elderly at $2,000 per year. These people were paying before at most of $7,000 per year. This capped it out at $2,000. They actually want to go lower than that with Kamala Harris. It also capped out insulin prices at $35. Before, they had a complete monopoly on insulin prices. They were paying thousands upon thousands upon thousands of dollars, especially those who are elderly, who rely on their Social Security checks to be able to pay for their medications, who were left with almost nothing by the end of the month to keep themselves alive, right? So this Inflation Reduction Act was legendary in this, as well as the fact that they also wanted to lower infrastructure prices, right? Things that keep us going, electricity, such as that, right? They invested heavily, right, by providing incentives for companies to engage in more green projects, right? Things that incentivize production of electric vehicles, windmills, anything that is green that does not require, renewable energy more so, green energy. Let's just say that.
Okay, so I understand like all your key points, cool. So
these were not key points.
Okay.
This was I just told you what was in the bill.
Okay.
So now the question is, do you agree with that?
I'm like in the middle between it.
What are you in the No, I'm still leading. Ari, you asked me a question and now I'm answering your question. I don't know why you're getting pissy.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
No, I'm not getting pissy.
Okay.
I feel like you're getting pissy with me for trying to answer.
No, I'm not doing that, right? Because there's a reason I explained to you what the Reduction Act was. What are you confused about? What are you in the middle about?
Because I don't really think all that is factual. That's why.
It is factual. What's not factual about it? You not thinking something doesn't mean anything. So you made a positive claim. Can you go find a source for that?
Okay. Can I answer you though?
We're not going on to the next point. You asked me a question. I'm answering your question. You disagreed with my answer, right? Now tell me why you disagree. You said that all of that stuff was not factual. You can go find a source for it right now, and I'll wait for you. I'll give you some time.
Why can't you go find a source for it? You have a computer right there in front of your face.
I did. I gave you the source. The source was the White House and the bill itself. So can you go ahead and tell me what you would disagree with it? You say you disagree because you don't think it's factual, right? So then go prove me wrong.
Oh my goodness. Okay, if I tell you you're right, can I move on so I can?
No, I don't like liars. Okay, Ari. Here's how this is gonna work, Ari. Because it seems like you're not grasping. Either you are going to concede and never bring this point up again, right? Because I want to let you know this. If you concede to this point, you will concede to your entire argument as why you're voting for Trump. Okay, so either you concede and you get off my live and you vote for Kamala Harris, or you can provide a source on how what I said was not factual. That is how that works. Because that entire diatribe that I went on just now was a response to the question that you asked. You said it was not factual. If you concede, then you concede to your entire argument. Do you understand?
So what question did I ask then?
Your question was, what has she done as vice president?
Yeah, okay.
And I gave you that, right?
Okay,
and then you told me to compare. I'm not done. Ari.
What do you want me to answer? What do you want me to answer?
You said that my entire answer about how I went, me going over the Inflation Reduction Act was incorrect. You said you don't want to give me the information for that. It's either you don't get to just say that like, oh, whatever, and then let's move on. We're not doing that. It's either you concede to your entire argument or you prove me wrong. Those are the only two options. Do you understand?
Sure.
Okay, then. So either concede or prove me wrong. That's how debates work. Concede or prove me wrong.
I just don't understand why you're so mad. Like, I don't
Why
understand.
don't I don't know why? What is this gaslighting? I don't know why. This is weird. This is really. Don't you think this is weird?
Yeah, because
why are you? No, Ari, stop it, stop it, Ari, stop it right now, Ari, stop it right now. I'm angry. Why would I be? What is this weird gaslighting? No one is angry, Ari. Ari, I'm gonna have to.
Look at mine.
I don't give a fuck about your tone policing. Stop. Oh my God, Ari, stop. Like, just say that you don't know something. You don't have to gaslight someone and try to disvalue like what they say because you don't like their tone. Just because you feel subservient to me doesn't mean anything. So like I said before, either concede or prove me wrong. That's how a debate works, Ari. This is really weird what you're doing. It's weird and fucking misogynoir. Like, stop. Yuck. Genuinely yuck. Fucking ill. Could you imagine? Someone's cooking you and like, you're so angry. Shut up.
Okay, so
concede or prove me wrong, Ari.
So clearly, can you hear me? By the way,
I can hear you. Unfortunately, okay. So concede.
Okay, can
or prove me wrong.
Anytime I try to talk,
unless it's unless it is a concession or a rebuttal, then no, baby.
You won't let me answer. Like,
okay, then answer. As long as it is either a concession or a rebuttal, baby.
You don't want to hear anything else. You just want that you're
exactly.
Right. That's all you want to hear is that you're right.
I literally just told you it's either you say that I'm right or you prove that I'm not right. Ari, as an adult, you should be able to admit when you don't know something. That's what intelligent people do.
No, yeah, I definitely agree. You're actually
okay. So instead of complaining about my tone and the fact that I have you in an intellectual headlock, I don't know what to tell you, babe.
Okay.
Right? So either concede or prove me wrong.
So can I just tell you what I think?
No.
I think, oh my goodness. Okay. So I don't see how
I don't know why you're not giving me a source as to what I said that was incorrect.
I said I don't think it was factual. I didn't
Then
say
prove it. Then prove it, Ari.
So you want me to go to Google right now while we're on the debate?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, but honey, you have a supercomputer in your hand. ChatGPT is free.
It's gonna mute me whenever I get out. You're not gonna be able to hear me.
Right. So here's what it's gonna require for you to do. Right. It's going to require for you to scroll out of the app really quickly, Google what you think is false, prove me wrong, use that little Dory brain, right? Remember the title.
Yeah, I think she's acting like this because I'm
remember
pretty.
the title.
I think she's acting like this because I'm pretty, guys. I think that's why she's not letting me talk.
And I'm not?
Look at your attitude. Your attitude says a lot. Hey, looks ain't everything, but that heart, girl, heart and that attitude is just like not it.
Chat. Ooh, that's yikes.
I'm sorry. Yeah, your attitude is just not like you're Ari, you're being really ugly.
Ari, that's bad.
No, yeah, you're bad. I know.
Ari, we're two pretty women. Let's calm down.
Yeah.
Let's calm down, Ari. Let's calm down, Ari.
Yeah, okay. So I guess
are you seriously that mad because I asked you for a sword? Oh, Ari, baby. Let's not. You thought you ate. Oh my God. I could not imagine. So like I was saying before, Ari, oh, look, we're both beautiful women, but only one of us here is intelligent. Okay, so can you please? You have a supercomputer in your hand. I was gonna move fast. That you have a supercomputer in your hand. Go find a source. Go find a source, and then remember the title of the source, and then come back and tell me the title, and then I can go look it up and even read it for you, like a third grader. Right? So, you know.
Okay. I don't know.
Are you gonna go find a source?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you, baby. Good girl. I'm a lot of things. Chad, I'm a lot of things. I'm a bitch. I'm fat. Hella ass. Hella titty. Ugly? That's so fucking funny. That's so funny. Did you find a source?
I found something, I guess.
What's the title?
So I went to Google, like you said. Okay.
Good girl.
So every time I try to read it from what I'm saying, you can't hear me. Like,
right. So like I said before,
so
you're gonna have to be able to read.
Yeah. So go to Google. Okay.
All right. Google's the default.
Okay. So type in Inflation Reduction Act. Downside effects or something like that. I don't know. Negative.
Inflation. Okay. Really? So what source? Because that's just a search. What source are you citing specifically?
It says energycommerce.gov. That's the source.
Is it? Oh, can you go ahead and read what the source says? Because I promise you I know what it says.
Well, some of it says it fails to ensure accountability, transparency, and how the resources are going to be used.
So wait a minute, Ari. You didn't know this beforehand.
No, I didn't, and I even told you that. And
so,
you still wanted
so
me
you
to go
wait a minute. So you disagreed with me for no reason. You do realize that every single policy has a downside, right?
Yeah, obviously.
You do realize it doesn't really mean anything, right?
No, it still does mean something because you.
Right. So why is this? Why is this detrimental?
You don't let me finish. You don't let anybody finish, and I've noticed that about you. Anytime
Ari.
somebody tries to argue back with you, you don't let them finish.
I didn't do anything. I was just asking you a question. Why are you so mad?
Because you get mad when people interrupt you, but
I didn't do anything.
Interrupt us.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay.
Hello?
Anyways, I'm here. Are you there? Hello? Are you okay?
It's getting catty in here.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
Anyway, so what source was it? Was it the alliance? Was it the alliance for what is it? Was it the ACE or it was a committee for energy commerce?
Yes.
Let's see.
And it says that some of that money, or that it could potentially be.
Anyway, so 1 year ago, President Biden signed the Democrats' so-called Inflation Reduction Act. Blase, blase. Inflation was up 15%. Cost of groceries was up. Blase, blase, blase. Let's see. I'm sorry. What? What is this? Ari, what is this? Did you read this?
I don't even know if you're reading what I'm reading, so I don't know.
You said okay. So what is the title specifically? What is the title specifically, so I can make sure? Because I don't know if you read this, so I'm just gonna hope.
It says 1 year later, Biden.
Okay, we are reading the same one.
Act failed. It says it failed, or it talks about all the negative effects that could happen with the whole thing, or that have already possibly happened with the whole thing. So I don't know what you're confused about when the title is clear.
How do they determine failure?
You're the one that's reading it, so how do you like?
This is your source. How do they determine failure?
Know, but I can't go and look at. I can't go.
Yes, you can, Ari. It's your. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
Okay,
this is your source.
But then I'm not gonna be able to talk to you through my phone.
Right. So it's gonna be called memory, short-term memory. You just cited an article that you didn't read.
Okay, is this all you're gonna like? Is this all you got to? Is this your?
This is also a blog.
Okay. So this is
an
all,
opinion piece.
this is all we're gonna debate about, you're not gonna let this go. Clearly, like you're gonna.
No,
keep,
I'm not, because you can't, honey. You can't use the word debate.
You're scared of what else I have to say, and you don't.
No, I'm
wanna
not,
be
Ari.
wrong.
You've already shown your
Yes.
intellect. What would I be scared of? You just
Okay,
cited
so
an
then why
opinion
can't-
piece.
So then why can't we move on then? What are you?
Because you won't
like-
concede. And the point of a debate is that if you don't concede, then you continue. Right?
Because then you're just gonna kick me out.
Why would I kick you out, Ari?
And then I want to prove other points because you're making it seem like Kamala's just, oh my gosh,
It's
this
Kamala.
amazing woman.
No, I
Just
do not.
because she's a woman.
No, not at all.
That's literally what you're doing. I can.
Yeah, not once did I ever bring up her gender. So you cited here an opinion piece from a blog. You didn't read this.
I didn't have that much time to read the whole thing.
Okay, so here's how debates work. When you cite a source, you need to have, like,
you gave me 2 minutes.
Peer reviewed.
What the fuck?
But
You gave
you're the
me
one.
2
But
minutes.
Ari,
What the
Ari,
actual
I didn't give you 2 minutes. You came back in 2 minutes. I didn't give you 2 minutes. You
Y'all, the
came back
gaslighting
in
is
2
so
minutes.
real.
So, Ari, honey, when you make a claim, you need to, like, I don't know if you've been to like school before, but like you need to have like peer reviewed sources, right? Like, open the schools, babe. Like, this is not a credible source. This is an opinion piece.
I don't think a .gov is a blog though. Is it?
Right. So this
So why
particular
is it
article
a
that you're
blog?
citing here is an opinion piece.
Okay, just like everything you're saying is
Not at all.
opinionated as well. Yeah.
Right. Something can be
Like
opinionated.
everything you're opinionated.
Right. So Ari, honey, opinions still require evidence, babe.
Okay. Yeah.
Right.
But it's an
I did not
opinion,
say
it's
that
not
the
a
entire.
fact.
Hey,
It's
Ari,
not a
honey.
fact. It's not a fact.
Okay,
So how
let's.
are you gonna
Can we,
provide evidence to an opinion?
Ari, can we stop citing these like kindergarten talking points, please? So I'd never said that the entire .gov was an opinion piece. I said that the article that you've provided specifically here is an opinion piece. Do you understand? Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. So can you provide the evidence, right? Provide the evidence, peer-reviewed
Honestly,
sources.
I probably
that gives the
couldn't.
numbers. Okay, then concede, baby.
Okay. Fine.
Okay.
I don't think
Then that means you lost the debate.
Know anything
That means
about
you.
that,
That means
so-
you lost
I know
the
that's
debate.
all you want.
Let's go on to the next person. I told you this before. Hi, how old are you?
I am 33.
Oh goodness. Are you voting for Trump?
Yes, I am.
And why is that?
Okay, so
Thank you for the
I'm not
glasses.
saying that he is the best president. But what I am saying is that he is a better option. That's why I'm choosing to
A
vote.
rapist is a better option than a prosecutor?
What has she done for
A
America?
fraud? No, wait a minute. A fraudster is a better option than a No,
He's a rapist.
fuck.
You said he's a rapist. Who did he rape?
It's a rapist. E. Jean Carroll. He was found legally liable in a civil court.
Okay, so I still think that he is a better option.
So what has Kamala Harris done? First of all, it's Kamala. So what
Okay.
has Kamala Harris done that is worse than raping a woman?
Okay, so first and foremost, allowing immigrants to come over, and I understand why.
No, she did not.
Okay, so you have the authority.
No, she does not.
Yes, she do.
No, she does not. She's vice president. You can cite that up.
Okay,
The amendment, the Constitution does not say that the vice president has the power to do that.
Okay, so like I said, the immigrants that's coming over here, they're taking. This is off of personal experience.
Oh, I don't care then.
watch this on a day-to-day. Okay,
You don't. So
obviously you're trying to shut somebody down because
No,
they
not
have
at
a
all.
different opinion than you.
Not at all, Big
You're not
Bang.
trying to hear them out.
Not at all.
You're
So what I'm
you're
saying,
so far
what I'm-
up.
Thank you. So what I was trying to say is that like your personal experiences are not evidence because you will never be able to talk to enough people to have your views be unbiased, as well as the fact that you don't know anyone else's immigration status. So when you say that immigrants are taking jobs, you don't know who's an immigrant and who's not an immigrant. So let's go on to the next person. Right? Like both my parents, oh, Clover, found you. Both of my parents have deep Jamaican accents. Both of my parents are citizens. My sister has a fully American accent. My sister is not a citizen. You will never be able to determine someone's immigration status unless they explicitly show you their paperwork. That's why I don't like personal stories regarding immigration. Okay? Okay. Oh, Ashley, found you. Give me a second, yeah. I'm my mods are requesting, so I gotta add them all back in. Gotcha. Give it a second, you guys. We will get some more debates, and I'm having a great time, everyone. I'm having a great time. Also, this is my third account, so follow me. My mains will be back on Saturday, I believe. So follow me over there. Thank you all so much. These live have popped off so far. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 18.
Thank you. What year were you born?
2005.
Cool. So, are you voting for Donald Trump?
Trump. Yes. Yes,
Why
ma'am.
is that?
Well, let's talk Kamala here. Everybody claims she's black. She's not black. She's Indian. So,
She's black and Asian.
For us?
Hey, Carolyn. You can be biracial, baby.
Okay, period. Well,
do Blasian people not exist all of a sudden?
But when did Kamala? Kamala released rapists, serial rapists.
Not at all.
But she's a prosecutor. Like, okay, whatever.
Well, where's the source for that?
Literally everywhere.
No, it's not.
Oh my god. See, this is what's wrong with liberals. Period.
I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was. I don't even know. I have no idea I don't even know how to respond to that. She released Trump? I'm crying. Like, what? All of a sudden you're scared of rapists and you're voting for, I don't understand. Like, they don't see it. Like, you don't get to talk about like the moral you don't get to have a moral judgment towards rapists and you're voting for one. That's not how that works. That's not how that works. Like, you have to say that grape is not a deal breaker for you. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Cool. Are you voting for Trump?
So I actually don't have an opinion.
You should.
Yeah, I'm just kind of torn between the two, but I did
You're
have
torn
a
between a
question.
grapist? Grape isn't a deal breaker for you?
Like I
Fraud
said,
isn't a deal breaker to you?
I don't.
An insurrection isn't a deal breaker to you?
Oh well. Anyway, I had a question because I know that.
No. What question?
So it's kind of like about your family. So like I was wondering like.
Fucking yikes.
I know. I'm sorry, but I just didn't
Don't say
know,
sorry
like,
to me. Say sorry to your own fucking frontal lobe. Go.
Okay. Well, anyway, I was just wondering like how like your sister wasn't a citizen if both parents were citizens, like how that.
Right, because she wasn't born in America, and then she immigrated to America, and then took on an American accent. That's how.
Okay, so like, was she like out of the country, and then she came to America like at a young age?
No, she came to yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. I just didn't know how that worked, and I wanted to be able to obviously know.
Yeah,
so thank you.
none of my siblings were born in America.
Okay, that makes sense. Thank you.
Okay. Imagine not having an opinion on a fucking rapist. I can't imagine that. I think we should be. I think we should be a little bit rude to people who aren't mean to rapists. You should be let's. I think you should all want more for yourself and the people that you're around. Hi, how old are you? Lizzie?
How do I get off this shit?
I got you. Let's go on to the next person. Like, I think you should all, like, require more for yourself and the people that you're around. If you think a rapist or someone who sympathizes with a rapist, like, deserves respect, like, anyone who follows a fool is a fool, as they say. Hi, how old are you? Lexi, thanks so much for the money.
I'm 24. I'm not voting for Trump. I'm voting for Kamala, of course. But I just wanted to say you're eating these bitches down. Thank you. And your nails are real kind. I love them.
I need to get them refilled, but thank you. I should have them longer, actually.
I love a cute little French tip moment. Thank you.
It's my first time getting French. I used to get chunkies, but like I like these. Like a little more simple, very cunty. I love it. I appreciate you, babe.
I love you down.
Thank you so much. These are like the most like bare nails that I've ever got. Like I'm kind of loving the French tip moments. Right? I usually get like super long chunky nails, but you know, it's alright. It's alright. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. But I'm going right back to the chunky nails later. Going right back to it. Thank you all so much for the roses. Hi, how old are you? Remember to follow me, y'all, and double tap that screen. Also, if you want to support me, Cash App in my bio. I totally forgot about that.
How you doing?
Hi. Are you voting for Trump?
So I think your thing says here Kamala Harris for president-elect. Why are you
It's
voting
Kamala.
Well, it's been pronounced two different ways, actually.
It's only pronounced as one way. It's Kamala. People who pronounce it any other way do not pronounce it correctly.
Well, so you're saying President Biden didn't pronounce it correctly?
If he said anything other than Kamala Harris, then yes.
He did say that, and
he did not pronounce her name correctly, and that's crazy.
No,
Good
it's
thing
not
he's not
crazy.
running it. It is crazy.
Okay.
Let's stop arguing over how her
Did you
name
watch
is
the
pronounced.
debate?
She knows.
Did you watch the debate last night?
Yep, I streamed the entire 90 minutes.
And so did I. And what did you take from that?
I took from it that Donald Trump is an insecure maniac who took every bit of bait that Kamala threw at him, hook, line, and sinker, to the point where maggots are more likely to go over with fucking conspiracy theories about her having an earpiece. I'm not done speaking. I'm not done. Oh, I can curse. Hey, honey, this is my platform.
No, I
can
understand
fucking
that,
curse.
but-
Hey, put the muzzle on that. Know your place. Anyway, what the fuck? Any fucking way. What the fuck? Anyway. Anyway. So like I was saying before I was interrupted, even her having a little earpiece, as Trump supporters like to cope so hard and say, that doesn't take away from the fact that he randomly said that people were eating dogs and cats, and that immigrants in prison are getting sex change surgery. So, you know, like her having an earpiece doesn't make him do that, as well as the fact that he took a solid 45 seconds out of an entire debate to complain about the fact that he believes that Kamala Harris's rallies are fake and that he had the biggest rallies ever. He took 40 seconds out of the entire debate to comment on that instead of, say, economic policy, right? The man is an insecure weasel. She cooked him. She cooked his ass. Even down to when he said that she wants to get rid of all firearms when she herself owns firearms. It's a joke. He's a joke. Anyway, you can speak now. It was not a 3-on-1 debate. They actually let him speak for 5 minutes more than her. So
All right,
now.
So now that you got all your rambling done, that
wasn't a rambling. I answered your question.
Hold on. Be quiet. A man's talking. Remember?
Oh,
man,
no.
You got your talking.
Let's go on to the next person. Oh, fuck no. Oh, no. Girl, it's giving skinny. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, not up here. You're not talking up here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. No, absolutely not. No. Hi, how old are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
I am not.
Oh, ate the house down boots.
Exactly, I am not.
I appreciate you. Are you voting for Kamala?
I am.
Ate the house down boots. You know, all the pretty girls vote for Kamala, period. Love you.
Love you.
Let's go on to the next person. Remember, guys, we are just looking for a Trump supporter, but I do appreciate you guys, though. Yeah, that was weird. Hey, how are you?
Doing well.
Good. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
Yes, I am.
And why is that?
Strictly because of Roe v. Wade. Because anyone that believes that the government should dictate who can get an abortion and who can't, I don't even believe it should be left to the states. It should be between a doctor and the patient.
Wait, you're voting for Trump?
Yes, I am. Roe v. Wade should have never been in office. It should have never even been a issue. That should have ended at state court.
Wait. You do realize that's Democratic policy, right? Trump is against
Roe v. Wade?
Right. You're right. Yeah. So
yes, it is a Democratic policy. It should have never
that is
been
Kamala
an
Harris's.
issue.
Exactly. That is a Kamala Harris policy, babe.
She is trying to reinstate Roe v. Wade. It was demolished underneath Donald Trump. It was left to the states.
So you're okay with it being in the states?
No, it shouldn't be in the states. It shouldn't be in federal. It should be nowhere. It should not be a political aspect.
I agree.
Just as church and state should be separate. My medical beliefs should be separate.
But babe, you're voting for Democratic policy. That's Democratic.
No, because Camilla wants to put Roe v. Wade back into
Kamala.
effect.
Right. Because
and in the South,
we need
the same
laws.
exact
I'm not
spelling
done speaking.
is spelled Kamala.
I don't give a fuck. That's not how you pronounce it, right? You can't.
Okay, how would you pronounce my name?
I don't give a fuck.
Meagan.
It depends on how you pronounce it.
No. That
is not how names work. I'm not arguing with that on fucking how names are pronounced. That is not how words work. That is not how names work. Names are pronounced the way the person who has the name pronounces it. Okay? That is not how names work. That is not how names work. I'm not arguing. I am not arguing with you on that. I refuse. Anyway, stop talking. So these things, that is not how particular rights work. Do you understand that, right?
That shouldn't be a right. That should be a
but now it
medical
has to
decision
be.
between a doctor and a patient.
Right, and I would prefer that as well, but that is not how it is anymore because they have now made it a political issue. Right?
It was made a political issue before any of us were born.
Exactly, but it wasn't an issue unless it was a political one, and now it's a political issue, and now they need to fix it politically. Right?
Well, reinstating Roe v. Wade is not going to fix it.
Demon Angel. It literally will. Demon Angel, I'm not done speaking, okay? So most things were not political. Like literally everything was not political until it was political, and then it ended up needing policy. Right? Do you understand? Right? So whether or not something ought to be some way is irrelevant to how things are. Right? So when you are saying that these policies ought to be protected between a person and their doctor, you are voting for Democratic policy.
Okay.
Why are you voting for Trump?
Put out there, have you ever read the entire policy for Roe v. Wade? Because before Roe v. Wade was demolished, I was told by my doctor that they could legally not give me a hysterectomy or a tubal ligation because I had to have my husband's consent under Roe v. Wade.
And I think that's wrong.
No, that was what I was told, that I was shown the exact marker in the entire bill where it was stated that a woman had to have the consent of a husband if she was legally bound by marriage.
Where? Do you know what part it is?
No, I do not, because that was...
Oh, let's go find it.
6 years ago. The problem is
none
of this should be political in any way, shape, or form.
That doesn't mean anything. You're still voting against for it to be political. You don't get to say that. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't say that. You're lying. Anyway, your doctor lied to you. Go sue him. Your doctor lied to you. Go sue him. Your doctor lied to you.
Sue Happy is a great idea?
Yeah. Your doctor lied to you and refused you medical care and then cited a false document. Go
yes,
sue him.
and I was forced to have 2 more children.
Right. Go sue him. You got a bag
Why?
waiting
I
for you,
have
honey.
two children at
You got
this
a bag,
point.
honey. You got a bag waiting for you in the court. You got a bag waiting for you in the court. Go sue him.
I don't have a lawyer that would take it, and I tried that because I was in the process
so
of
you
going
weren't-
through a divorce when that was given to me. And
Oh, that's even better. And they still didn't give you a hysterectomy. Go sue him. You
I
got
had
that?
no lawyer that would take my case.
Oh, anyway, because you probably on some fuckery, or at least you were
No.
lying. So, anyway, so do you?
No,
so
because
again,
I had
hey,
cervical cysts.
hey.
Yes, ma'am. Do not
hey.
clap at me.
So
be a grown up. Use your big girl words. Don't
girl,
clap.
you talk
we use
like
our
that.
big girl words.
You talk like that. Anyway,
No,
so like I was saying before,
I'm not clapping my hands at you. I am not getting, ma'am. I am not 5 years old. We are not in pre-K.
Anyway, you talk like
Yes,
that. I
ma'am.
talk like this. Know your place. Anyway, so like I was saying before, you're voting for Democratic policy. You're against Donald Trump. Yes, you are. You're against Donald Trump. Can we get some claps in the chat? You're against Donald Trump right now. You're a single
No, I'm
issue
not.
voter, and you're voting against your interests right now.
No,
Does that-
because I also believe that keeping guns in my home keeps me safe.
Right. You can have a firearm in your home and not an AR-15.
What's wrong with me having my AR-15?
You don't need one.
Yes,
No, you don't. If someone came into, do you know how long it takes to set up an AR?
About 3.8 minutes.
Exactly. So if someone's in your house going to take out 3.8 minutes to set up an entire AR, you're going to have a handgun.
Okay.
Okay,
yeah,
then. So
but if
anyway,
we're getting
we're not doing that.
invaded-
We're not doing that. Anyway, and also you have 2 kids. Let's actually calm down. So like again, I have friends who have many firearms, right? He showed me how to set it up. Trust me, it takes longer than that. So anyway, you can have a little handy hand, right? You can have a little blicky, right? But you don't need an AR. You don't need an automatic rifle. Okay? So, okay. So, also, Kamala Harris herself is a firearm owner. Governor Walz is also a firearm owner. They understand how firearms work in this country. You do not need an AR. You don't.
Okay,
right?
so when we are invaded,
And first of all, you're not going to get invaded. You're in America. Also, you have, how many kids do you have? Fetuses, by the way. How many kids do you have?
I have 4 children.
You have 4 children, and you have a fully loaded, already assembled AR in your home somewhere?
In a locked safe. Yes, I do. That
you
is
need to go
under
to
fingerprint. Yes.
Jail immediately. Anyway, so
No,
anyway,
because
I don't
in my
care.
state it's completely legal.
Anyway, yeah, and that's wrong. Anyway, so yeah,
Why?
give it a,
My
give it a-
children know gun
give it a-
safety. My
give it a-
children are gun
trust
safety
me.
at the age of 4.
You do realize that they've done studies on this before. The people who have educated their children on gun safety, their children were still more likely to go hurt themselves or others.
Okay, and when was the last school shooting in the state of Georgia that you know of, active school shooting? When was the
3
last
days
one
ago?
in any of these southern states other than Texas?
Whoa. I'm gonna hold your hand when I say this. I'm gonna hold your back. Take that back. Oh no,
The
was
funny
like,
part is that y'all actually believe that?
girl, you think it didn't happen?
Oh no, I know what actually happened, and y'all believe the hype that is all over the news and the internet
hype?
and everything.
You mean 2 children dying as well as 2 teachers?
It was 1 teacher and 3 students, and it wasn't at the school. It was at a school event where a child was unsupervised. That is on the parents. That is not on the school. That is not on them.
No. His mother explicitly called the school 30 minutes before. 30 minutes before he arrived with the firearm. 2 teachers, 2 students.
I'm glad that majority of America believes what goes on the actual internet and the news and things.
Yeah, we're gonna go on to the next person. Fucking disgusting. Let's go on to the next person. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I will not have you sit here and disgrace literal children. Let's go on to the next person. Not everything is a fucking conspiracy. Not everything is a fucking conspiracy. I will not let you disgrace literal children who are gunned down in school. Hi, how old are you?
Hi. Oh, girl,
Hi.
I love you.
Oh, I love you too, baby. Thank you so much.
Amazing. Thank you.
I appreciate
I love
you.
how you're just putting these people straight. And I am voting for our vice president. Yes, we need somebody serious. That man is a joke. He's a travesty. He's a traitor to our country. He cares only about himself. And last night was just another example of why I have no idea how he's even running. It
Honey,
amazes me.
I don't know. Look, I got you though. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, baby.
God bless you.
Of course. You be safe. Y'all, look, I don't even know. Hey. Oh, by the way, I totally forgot. I'm sorry. This is my third account. Thank you all so much for being here. This is my first live on this account. It seems like a lot of people recognize my face though. Sorry. But also you guys already know Cash App, Venmo in the bio, I think. Where you can support me on here. Double tap, follow. Hi, how old are you?
I am 21.
Cool.
I just want to say, girl, you were in these comments eating these people up because let me tell you something. That I don't want to call no names, but I can't even believe she got on this live and just said that was a freaking conspiracy theory. When I tell you, I've been waiting to join somebody's live because I'm so freaking pissed that this is even America right now. I'm heated. I can't even believe that a felon is running for president when a felon can't even vote.
Imani, I appreciate you. Look, I appreciate you, but I do gotta move on. But I thank you so much. I appreciate you, babe. I love you. I really do.
Girl.
I love you. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it a second. I think I'm gonna go for like an extra hour. Remember, you guys, if you do want to support me, Cash App, Venmo in the bio. That's the best way to support me because I get 100% of the proceeds over there, and it helps me out every day. So thank you. I really do appreciate it. Hi, how old are you? Imani is very pretty. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it a second. We'll get some more debates in. Please be patient. All the people with no attention spans, come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 21.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
Well, first of all, I appreciate you, but it is Kamala. But thank you for your love and all your support. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. Give it a second. Give it a quick second. Can y'all stop joining? Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 27.
Well, pig, please. Thank you so much for the Leon the Lion. W pig in the chat. Thank you. Whoa. W in the chat. Hi. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I appreciate you, but we gotta move on. Y'all remember, we are just looking for people who are voting for Donald Trump, you guys. I do appreciate your love and your enthusiasm and your support. I could not ask for anything better. You guys are, genuinely my dream. But yeah, I do love the enthusiasm, but we do gotta get. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Somebody tag this account to Jaden just in case. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 21.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
Honestly, I genuinely don't know.
What don't you know?
I know I don't want Kamala, but
Why not?
I also know that I don't really necessarily wanted Trump either. I wanted RFK, to be honest.
Why don't you? Oh, you want the guy with worms in his brain? Anyway, let's be for real. Let's actually be serious right now. Okay, I'm not even gonna entertain that.
Ooh, okay.
No, he actually has worms. Let's actually get. Let's be for real. You don't know why you're voting for. Okay. So yeah, why don't you want to vote for Kamala?
Why?
Yeah.
Okay, well, first things first, I'm in the military. I am 21 years old. And I've been in the military for 3 years now. And last night when she said, well, actually, when the moderator said something about, can you take responsibility for what occurred back in 2021 when the whole thing happened with Afghanistan and the pullout, she did not take any responsibility. She did not take any responsibility for the administration that she was under as well. But mind you.
You do realize, what did she say in response to this?
Hold on. Can I finish my thought? Thank you.
No, what was her response?
her response was something about like I can't take responsibility because that wasn't my issue or something like that.
That is true. That is true.
But then hold on, it was her issue and it was also Biden's issue because of the fact. Hold on, because of the fact that they leaked information on the pullout and where our soldiers and where our Marines were. My best friend had to see his squad leader die.
Yeah. So yeah, you do realize that deal was a Trump deal, right? That's why she said no.
But at the same time, she leaked information on where they were and what was going on.
Where did she leak that?
It was on Twitter. Go ahead and look.
She leaked it on Twitter.
Yes, it was on Twitter. Legit, it was on Twitter about where she was and well where they were and everything. It was basically just.
Oh, can you? Where's that tweet? What is it called?
I don't fucking know.
Amanda, thank you so much for the love explosion. I appreciate you, baby. Yeah. So, what do you mean you don't know? No. Bree.
Hold on.
I don't give a fuck about your rambling. Get it together, okay? So, where's the tweet called? Do you know the day? Can you go find it? Yeah, I don't see where that is. Betsy, thank you so much for the $10 Venmo, baby. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't see. Yeah, no, that didn't happen. No. You just lied. You just lied. And again, the reason she said she wouldn't take responsibility is because it was not her deal, nor was it even Biden's deal. It was Trump's deal. But nonetheless, thank you for your service. Oh, go thank you so much for DJ glasses. Bree, you're muted. It was Trump because this was a deal that he made during his presidency. They need to adhere to that deal.
Oh, sorry.
Right, so that's a lie.
Okay, well, hold. But also, can we talk about how she lied last night and said there's no boots on the ground right now?
What?
She lied last night and said that there's no boots on the ground right now in combat zones. That is a lie. Saudi Arabia, Iran, and Iraq has U.S. Army personnel, U.S. Air Force personnel. You will not be able to find this anywhere. But
I won't be able to find. You're making this claim, and I won't be able to find any confirmation of this.
Look up my job real quick. 35 Sierra Army. Look it up.
So wait.
No,
wait a minute. No. Wait. If me as a citizen of the United States of America would not be able to find this information, didn't you just leak it?
No, it's operational security. No, I did not. But you won't be able to.
So then I should be able to find this then.
You honestly shouldn't, because they wouldn't be able to.
So then you're leaking it.
At. No, I'm not.
So how are you not leaking it if I can't find it?
I'm just.
If I do not have access to the no. If I Bree, let's do the math here. If I myself as a citizen of the United States of America does not have access. Stop talking, Bree. Stop talking. Stop talking. If me as a citizen of the United States of America does not have access to this information about the military, of which I fund with my own fucking tax dollars, does not have access to this information, why do you have access to this information? Bree, you're muted again. Bree, you're muted again. I want to go to Sephora. Anyway, Bree, you're muted again.
Okay. Anyway, sorry. I don't know why that keeps on muting. No.
Why would I not be able to find this information, Bree?
I only know this because my friends are there right now and they're posting. That is it. That is all I know.
So your friends are in active duty in the Middle East?
Yes.
In secret?
No, they posted about being in Qatar. They posted about being in Saudi.
That doesn't mean that they're on active duty.
Yes, they are. They're active duty. Okay, honestly, if you're gonna question my friends and the people that I
will question your friends, and I'm gonna question you, because if I can't find this information, I'm calling your superiors, right? So let's go ahead and
Go ahead and look up Paige Killian on Instagram because she's posting in the Middle East.
Oh, is she now?
Yes, because she's on deployment. Everyone knows that. You don't need to fucking say shit about that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. I just wanted to make sure. Is that a combat zone? Bree, is that a combat zone?
Bitch. No, it's not a combat zone. She's
So then there aren't any people in active duty in combat zones.
You don't know that.
But you would, wouldn't you? Because that's what she said.
Bree's rude. Yeah, I'm rude because
Bree, don't read the comments, baby. Because it's either you're leaking private information or you're lying.
She's in Qatar.
That's not a combat zone, babe.
Okay, that's not a combat zone, but
right. So that she didn't lie.
But then there's hold on. Go look.
So then
up,
she didn't lie.
Go look up some TikToks, and you'll see that she lied. Thank you.
Right. So if there are active duty members in combat zones, then she would have lied.
Also,
if there are not, then she didn't lie.
Not someone saying Bree's getting her period. That's fucking hysterical.
Bree, stop reading the comments and lock in. If you want to talk to the comments, you can go back to the comments. You understand?
She wore Nova earring. She did wear a Nova earring. That's crazy.
No one gives a fuck. So what's going on? Why do you keep reading the comments? Do you want to go back to the comments?
I just find them funny.
You're talking to me. Do you understand?
So
if you want to respond to all the comments, you can go back to the comments. You understand? It was
Okay.
Tiffany and Co. By the way, the earrings were Tiffany and Co.
Okay, Pookie.
Not you said an account, Pookie. Oh no. Yeah.
Honestly,
no one cares. Let's go on to the next person. Yuck. Anyway, let's play some Assassin's Creed. Yuck. Sarah, thanks so much for the boxing gloves, baby. I appreciate you. Yuck. Ugh, that's not. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
So, did your dad talk to you the way that you're talking to these people?
No,
Is
my
that
dad's
what this
actually
is about. No, is that what this is about? And obviously, when you're cutting off
What?
people in your
Maddie,
live, yeah, go
Maddie.
ahead and kick me off.
I'm not gonna kick you, but actually no, my dad is actually one of the most kindest people that I've ever met. I've never even had my dad's never even raised his voice at my mother. Right? My father is an amazing man. So no. The answer is no. Did you just leave? Why'd you leave? My father doesn't talk to me this way. I talk to you this way. Anyway, let's go on to the next person. I don't know. I didn't kick her. I literally have my hands on a fucking controller right now. Hi, how old are you?
Oh, I'm 19.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
I am.
Why is that? It's tragic.
Because in my eyes, I feel like his policies and his view of things would definitely benefit my.
Oh, what policy?
His policies of the getting rid of the immigrants that are happening right now.
You do notice that when they asked him that question, he didn't answer, right?
And do you know that when they asked her that question, she didn't answer either?
They didn't ask her that question because that's not her policy, genius. There was no question to answer on her.
But there was.
Oh, what was the question? Oh, what was the question then?
They asked her what her policies would be too if she was.
No,
Yes.
they asked her about her policies on the border. They did not ask her about her policies regarding removing 15 million people from the country.
Okay, and why
Those
why
are
would
two
you
different
be voting
things.
for Kamala Harris? If I can
Yeah, I'll
ask
be
you?
voting for Kamala Harris because she's not a rapist. She did not say that she should be able to assault women, right? Because she's famous. She is not an insurrectionist, right? That's another good thing. Also, the fact that she, working alongside with President Joe Biden, was able to sustain our economy after a pandemic, after inheriting the pandemic that was widely mismanaged from Trump. Do you need something else? Oh, she was a I'm not done speaking, actually. She was the.
You asked me a question, so.
Oh, I know, right? But like, she was also working with President Joe Biden as the VP who had the most tie-breaking votes ever in history. That's a big one, right? Do you fuck with inflation reduction?
Yeah, and the thing is, we've had them in the office for 4 years, right? Both her and Joe Biden.
Oh wait, no. I didn't. That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. I said, do you fuck with inflation reduction?
Yeah, I need inflation reduction. Right.
Oh, so you fuck with the Inflation Reduction Act?
I mean, we need it, don't we?
Oh, so you fuck with Democratic policy like that?
Well, I mean, it's not even a Democratic Party because guess what?
It is. It came from the Democratic Party.
They're still in office, and yet, have you seen inflation go down really much? It's gone down.
Yes, they have actually. So then it did work.
But has it gone down majorly?
Yes, it has. It went from the highest it's been. Yes, it has. It went from the highest it's been from 9% to below 3%, and it's steadily going down. So yes, they did exactly that.
Guess what? You wanna guess what though? Guess what? We wouldn't have the high inflation if Joe Biden wasn't in office, right?
So what did he do to cause a high inflation other than just inheriting a pandemic?
He supplied the war, and so it made our inflation.
He supplied the war.
Yeah,
what
have
war?
You not the war between Ukraine and Russia?
Oh,
we have been supplying that, haven't we?
Oh,
yes.
So what liquid cash did we send them?
We sent them a bajillion dollars.
Bajillion is not a real.
Okay, well we've sent them
value.
Billions and billions of dollars.
In what? In humanitarian aid?
No, we've sent them in
artillery.
Then
that wouldn't affect our economy then.
But it would.
No, it wouldn't.
Because now we're using
that's
the
not
leftover
money.
cash to rebuild our military.
That's not leftover cash. We didn't send them cash, baby.
But I'm telling you, that's how it happened.
Yeah, you telling me something doesn't mean this is how it actually happened. We didn't send them liquid cash, baby. I mean, we sent them equipment, and the equipment equated to the monetary value that you're talking about. But honey, that's not how that works, right? These are things that have already. I'm not done. No, it's not. Stop talking. Hey, baby girl. Baby Gronk. Right. So when something has already been paid for, you don't need to pay for it again. Right? I don't know if you knew that, but when something has already been paid for, we don't have to pay for it again, nor would it affect our economy. Right? These are things that we already have, things that we have already bought, things that we have already manufactured. We're sending them things from what? World War II? So, So can you provide a source how this would affect inflation? Because you do realize that if anything is going to affect inflation, it would be the continuing of a war. Right? Us helping them actually saves us more money. Did you know that? You're muted, by the way.
Yeah, because you kind of muted me, so.
I did. You can unmute yourself immediately. You don't need to do all that extra stuff. Stop complaining. Learn how to use the phone, please. I appreciate you.
My bad.
All right, the Android 2 is kicking your ass right now, guys. Anyway.
Well, it's not Android 2, but I appreciate it.
Oof. Okay, then you don't have any excuse then. I tried to give you an out.
Well,
so
it's not an excuse because I bet you're using an iPhone right now, aren't you?
Yeah, I have the iPhone 15 Pro.
Oh, okay, gotcha. So then, you can't really be saying anything either because your phone comes from child labor as well. So here we
go. So does yours. Every phone does.
I know, everybody's. That car you drive every day too does as well. So here we are.
I don't drive. My dad drives me everywhere.
Ooh.
Anyways. Anyway, so why are you voting for the rapist?
I'm voting for him because, like I said, the policies that Kamala Harris is doing doesn't benefit me.
Who the fuck is Kamala Harris? It's Kamala. Oh, do you make $400,000 a year?
Oh, my bad.
No, come on. I saw that phone quality. No, you don't. You don't make $400,000 a year.
I didn't say I did.
I know. So her policies would benefit you because she's going to give you a shit ton of tax credits. Not credits, tax cuts. $4,000 at least, isn't it?
But no.
You're literally going to have more money in your pocket.
They've been saying that they were going to do this. But they've been saying this, they were going to do
and
this.
They have done it.
Say nothing has been done. How many years?
Actually, that's not true.
Where?
Right.
I haven't seen a single dime in my pocket that I've done.
You mean the child tax credit? You mean the American Rescue Plan? You mean the what are you talking about?
I haven't seen a single dime.
Oh, honey, you must be off the grid or something.
No, I'm talking about how. Okay, you're saying all these policies.
So wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let's really test your morals here. Are you seriously sitting here and saying that you will vote for a rapist, fraudster, a felon, just so you can get a couple extra dollars in your pocket?
But I'm saying,
do you know?
One second. If he was such a true felon, right, he'd be in prison right now. They tried to.
Not necessarily.
They tried.
Not all felons.
No,
hey, thank you. Not all felons go to jail, honey. You should know this. You're an adult.
Oh well, okay then. Then where's the source where you're saying he's a felony? Where's the source at?
You mean the 34 felon counts that he has?
Yeah, where's the source from it?
Are you serious right now?
They tried to say that, but yeah, where's the source?
He was convicted. This was one of the biggest cases. This is one of the biggest cases in American history regarding a presidential candidate. Are you serious?
They could try and put him.
He
in
was
jail,
already convicted. He's being sentenced next week. Babe. Not next week. I believe within the month.
Okay. Well, we will see how that goes then. I guess because I don't.
It doesn't. I don't. You do realize that sentencing comes after conviction, right?
Yeah, I understand that. But then again, if he was sentenced right now,
so that. What? If he was sentenced right now, he'd be what?
He'd be in jail, right?
Not always. Not all sentencings end in jail time, babe.
Oh well, okay. Well, we should see. We should see.
No, honey. So you're not understanding, and I don't know why you're not understanding. Just because. No, you're not. Sentencing doesn't mean they are convicted. You get convicted before you are sentenced. He has already been convicted of felonies. He is a convicted felon. Do you understand? Sentencing is simply how we define the punishment. He is indeed a convicted felon. Whether or not he is punished does not take away the fact that he is a convicted felon. Holy shit! Thank you! Oh my god! Elliot, thank you so much for... Oh wow, that's loud. Thank you so much! W in the chat. Do you understand? Do you understand? Oh, they left. Let's go on to the next person. That was bad. That was really fucking bad. That was really bad. That was really bad. I don't know what that was. I don't know why that was. Let's go on to the next person. I don't know. I don't. Maybe I am mean. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 20.
Cool. Are you voting for Trump?
No, baby. I was just coming up here to say, keep talking your shit. Do you do? You is the queen. You aren't here telling these people. I'm just here to point blank tell you that.
I appreciate you, honey. I am looking for Trump supporters, but I appreciate you, baby.
I know. I just
be safe. Be safe. I love you, baby. I love you, baby. Let's go on to the next person. Y'all give it a second. Remember, y'all, we are just looking for Trump supporters at the moment, but I do really appreciate you all. The support has been amazing. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 18. I just turned 18, so I'll be voting this year for the first time.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
No. So I don't. When Biden was in office, I wasn't going to vote for Biden either. I've been debating third party. I don't know enough about Kamala to vote for her.
Kamala.
But, sorry. I don't know enough about her to vote for her.
What would you need to know about her? Because you not knowing things about her is your fault, babe. Like, it's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. Like, I don't... So, like, this whole thing of you not knowing anything about her is your fault. Your fault and no one else's.
I'm saying I don't know enough about her becoming president. Like, I don't know about any...
She's already vice president, babe.
I'm saying the main president. I understand she was vice president, but I'm saying I'm not educated enough on her to be able to vote for her. Therefore, the best choice right now for me would be the third party.
Because that doesn't make any fucking sense. You do realize that, or whether or not you're educated on something is up to you. You do realize that, right?
Yes.
You saying that like you choosing to remain ignorant on Kamala Harris should not be to the fault of Kamala Harris. It is fully your fault.
Okay, I also don't like the two-party system. Therefore, I don't.
Yeah,
want to
so that
vote for
doesn't mean
either
that you.
of
That
the
doesn't mean that
parties.
you. Yeah, so it's not a two-party system. So you don't need to. You don't need to sacrifice other people's rights and livelihoods just because you don't like a particular system, right? You need
Voting
to vote for the
third
best.
party
I'm
would
not
not
done. I'm not done.
sacrifice.
It literally would, right? Because if you, oh, 1 second. It literally would, right? Because we understand what happens to third parties when you vote third party is that you are splitting the vote for Democrats right now. Do you understand that, right? So you are indeed sacrificing the rights of other people to a person like Donald Trump who wants to enact something like Project 2025, right? Who wants to centralize his power, who said verbatim that he wants to be a dictator on day one. For a race that is already so close, you choosing to vote third party because of your own like weaponized incompetence is actually fucking insane. You should really be ashamed of yourself.
Okay. It's not even like you want to have a discussion. It's like you just want to override everything.
I'm not overriding anything. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Okay, you saying things that are so hurtful to everybody that's come on this live. Who
That's
doesn't
not a
have the same
horrible
opinion
thing
as
to
you.
say. You should
No,
be
it's
ashamed
very
of yourself.
childish. It's actually very
How is
childish.
it childish to hold you accountable for the fact that you're choosing to be ignorant?
No, it's
How is
very
that childish?
No, I'm not saying just me. I'm saying anyone who has
Girl, don't set a white knight for other people who are doing other fuckery. Talk about your damn self, okay? Do not piss me off, because now I'm getting heated. Right? Now I'm getting mad. It is not... Stop talking. Stop talking. Stop talking.
Oh my gosh, you are
It is
really
not... I am really mad at
Oh
people
my
like you.
goodness, you need to
Yes, I
control.
am.
Maybe you need to go to therapy or something.
What are you talking about? Yes,
I
I
don't
think
know. You have a lot of anger issues. It
and
seems.
that's not anger issues. It's just you being incompetent. You weaponizing your incompetence in front of 6,000 people is not okay. You're choosing to be ignorant. You just said that you won't vote for Kamala Harris because you don't know enough about her. So you're going to vote third party?
I said right now, and what's going on right now.
It's been 4 years, baby.
Can I talk for a minute?
You've already spoken.
No, is that okay if you don't interrupt me for like maybe a minute?
No, because we've already began the interaction already. I've already asked you several questions that you have not answered. So
Yes, because you keep interrupting me. So how am I supposed to answer if you keep interrupting me?
oh, honey, no, you just haven't been answering the question, right? I have given you several. I've given you several.
I'll answer it if you don't want to interrupt me. Go
Right.
ahead.
So how is it Kamala Harris's fault that you don't know anything about her?
I never said it was her fault. I said right now.
So why do you think
I'm not done with my answer. Can you hang on? Okay. So basically, it's either third party or Kamala for me, right?
That's not how you pronounce her name.
Do
Also,
my research.
Hey,
Listen,
hey. That's not how you pronounce her name.
Okay, sorry that you're pronounced police. Okay.
When it comes to a black woman's name, yeah, I will be 100%.
Okay.
You understand?
I don't get offended when people mispronounce my name at all.
Because you're
they don't
white.
understand.
Because you're white. Anyway, so when it comes to a black woman's name, you're
So
going to
how do you
pronounce it
pronounce her
correctly.
name?
Do you understand?
How do
Kamala.
you pronounce it?
Comma is a word in the English language. Put a law after it. Do you understand?
How do you pronounce her name?
I just said Kamala twice.
Kamala.
Good girl.
Okay. So, Kamala
Love you.
or
Thank you
the
for the
third
dollar.
party is debating between me right now of who I would like to vote for. Obviously, you're going to want me to vote for Kamala, right? But there's also something to where I need to do my own research, right? I don't know enough about her becoming president and her I know it's been 4 years and her
I didn't say that.
presidential. You keep saying that. It's been 4 years. It's been 4 years. Okay.
Okay, let's go on to the next person.
Yeah, because you're just rude and you're ignorant and you're not nice.
You're the one. Oh no, I'm not a nice
listening
person.
to your
I'm
opinion,
not.
and you're not. You're just
Oh no,
not.
no. I'm not a nice person. I'm not. I will never be a nice person. No. That's ghetto. No. Nice. Like it's just I don't know what kind of a conversation that you want me to have because it seems like you just want me to wipe your ass, and I don't do that. I don't do that. You just want me to wipe your ass. So anyone else who comes up here at least knows something about the candidate that you don't like so much. Okay, thank you. right? Like I don't like genuine. Let's do the math here. There's not much of a conversation that we're going to have if this person just didn't know anything about Kamala Harris. That doesn't make any sense. Hi, how old are you? Being nice to people who were like purposely stupid is ghetto. Hi, how old are you? Oh, let's go on to the next person. I'll give it a second. Like, do not be nice to people. Being nice doesn't get you anywhere, chat. Always remember that. It doesn't get you anywhere. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Cool. So, are you voting for Donald Trump?
No.
Okay, cool. I'm just looking for people who are voting for Trump. I appreciate you. There's a difference between being respectful and being nice. I am not a nice person. Never have been, never will be. Sorry. Hi, how old are you?
I'm 24.
That's like baby shit. Are you voting for Trump?
Oh, I am voting for Trump.
Why is that?
Why? Give me your reasons on why you vote for Kamala.
I voted for Kamala because one, she has 20 years of experience under her belt, as well as the fact that she's not a convicted felon, she's not a rapist, she's not a P3O.
Okay, I'll stop you there. How is Trump a convicted felon? Can you name how you think he's a convicted felon?
Oh, I don't think anything. He just is.
You
right?
do think. Actually, you don't think. You've been on here and you've been bullying people like crazy.
Oh my God,
You're a typical
here you go.
Democrat that doesn't know
I am a
anything,
typical Democrat.
that likes to run her mouth and that tries to be a bully.
I don't try to do anything.
How is he?
I thought Democrats get handouts. I don't need to try to do anything.
Democrats do get handouts. You're right.
Then how do I try?
You're right.
Then how do I try?
You don't have to try.
Then, right, okay.
You don't have to try. You're a bully. You're on here trying to say, vote Kamala by bullying people.
What did I say that was bullying?
I don't have to answer that question.
Because you don't know.
Okay.
Did you know that, like, if you don't like someone and you can't say specifically why you don't like them, the problem is you. The problem is always you.
Who's that? Really?
Yes.
This girl's crazy.
The problem is always you.
Mm-hmm. And that's a typical Democrat for you. Constantly.
So if I asked you,
constantly. Hey, don't interrupt me.
And it's the typical Republican who can't answer a question.
Don't interrupt me. One thing you're not about to do is interrupt me.
She's getting belligerent. I am though. So anyway,
girl.
Right. So
Did you
typical Republican who can't answer a question.
That little 18-year-old girl who didn't even say she was voting for Trump.
18-year-old girl.
Yes.
Yeah, she said she was voting third party.
Who's just entering the voter world.
Damn, that's so crazy.
Who's just entering, being able to
I don't
vote.
believe in being nice. What did I say that was bullying? Disagreeing with her?
No, you talked to her like she was a dog.
Saying that she should. I talk to dogs like this?
I'm sure she's on.
Oh, and she's racist. Oh, actually, I learned what welfare was like a couple months ago. I didn't even know what that was. No, I am not on welfare. Who would have thought? Typical Republican, racist as fuck. Oh. Ooh. Could you imagine? Could you imagine living with that?
Hello?
Hi, how old are you? You should be ashamed of your mother, too.
21.
I wouldn't even be able to take my mom outside. Not you.
No.
Cool. Are you voting for... Are you voting for Trump?
I'll be voting for Trump.
And why is that?
Because I like the 4 years he was president more than the 4
I'm sure
years
you do.
that I
The
was
question is why.
I just told you why.
Right. So you saying that you like the 4 years doesn't
I
tell me
like
anything.
the affordable living. I like that there was no more wars. I
what
like
policy?
low gas prices. Well, I don't like the policy that Biden and Harris put into
I
power.
didn't ask you about Biden
pipelines.
Harris. I didn't ask you about Biden Harris. I asked you about Donald
Well,
Trump.
I'm giving you my reasons.
Right. I asked you what policy did he pass to cause this better way of living that you're describing here.
Made better deals. Do you understand that America,
What deal?
the deal with NATO, the fact that many
the
countries
NATO
were
he
not
wanted
paying their
to
dues
leave?
and they're still not paying their dues because we're a weak country right now. We have a weak president.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
We have the strongest economy.
The whole world is laughing at us. You understand that?
No, the whole world was actually
countries
laughing
like
at Donald Trump.
Germany,
He was
France, United Kingdom not paying their
Well,
dues in NATO.
What do you mean?
And Trump made them pay and helped our economy go up.
Oh, where's that? Source that up.
Source that up. It's all over. You can just search it up.
That doesn't mean anything.
It was a whole meeting when Trump was president.
Oh yeah, no, source it up and help the economy.
You say that being a Republican is racist, right?
I didn't say that.
No, you
I
did.
said
You
I did not say
every
that.
Republican is racist. I just heard you said that to the last person.
That is not what I said. I said typical Republican racist
What do
as
you
fuck.
mean? That's not what I said. This is like typical media bullshit.
I said typical Republican racist as shit. That's what I said verbatim.
That's literally what you. What?
I didn't
Are
say
you
all
serious?
Republicans are racist.
No, Republicans are not racist. You know who's racist? Kamala, the prosecutor who prosecuted an innocent black man and laughed at his fucking face in court.
Yeah.
But they're not going to show you that.
I laugh
They're
at
not going to
criminals
show you
too.
that, Tashika.
I laugh at criminals too, for.
You laugh at criminals? He was not a criminal. He was an innocent black man. You understand what I just said?
Then why is he still in jail?
What you mean? Why is he still in jail? Because you see who's in power? He tried to convict Trump with 30-something counts that were bullshit. There was no proof. There's absolutely no proof on none of this.
Right, they didn't try to do anything. He was convicted.
He was convicted of bullshit. There's no proof of anything.
You saying that it was bullshit doesn't mean that it was bullshit.
They tried to kill him.
I don't know who they is. It was Republican who tried to do that.
They, the people in power right now.
Yeah, so
Your
that's
beloved
really vague.
Kamala, who's in power right
It's
now,
Kamala.
she's still not doing anything to help this country. The
What
border
are
is
you
still
talking
open.
about, dude?
Still got criminals.
What are you talking about? What is this? What is this?
What I'm talking about. I'm talking about everything that's happening. Where are you? Are you in TikTok Live 24/7? Just talking
No, but what you're
smack with
saying,
people?
what you're saying doesn't hold anything at all.
Yes, it does.
Fuck! I just killed myself.
Yep. You should.
Right.
Anyways.
So anyway, let's go on to the next
Why
person.
are you voting for Harris?
Let's go on to the next person. I don't know. Okay, I don't even think he knows what he's talking about. What is that? I gotta get up there. I don't think even you know what you're talking about, so I'm just gonna go on to the next person. Hi, how old are you?
22.
Cool. Are you voting for Trump?
Absolutely.
Why is that?
Harris has no qualifications to be president.
Oh, that's not true.
We all know that she's been running the country.
Oh no.
She's been running.
Can you source that up? Hey, can you source that up real quick?
We all know that Biden's not running the country right now.
Okay, so it seems like you're not able to follow a conversation.
What?
I just asked you a question.
It's clear as day.
I just asked you a question. So how does a person who has 20 years of political work under their belt somehow is less qualified than a person who's a felon?
All I'm saying
Amy, thank you so much for the $5 Venmo. I appreciate you, babe.
She's got no qualifications.
Anyway, so it doesn't
She's
mean
been running
anything.
the country for the last-
Dogs. Anyway, let's go on to the next person. I don't even think they know who they're talking about. I don't think they know. I don't think they know who they're talking about. Like when they, one of the best things about debates is that you need to be able to pick your battles. Because what?
Hi.
Hi. How old are you?
I'm 23. I just want to say one thing. I am voting for Kamala. I wanted to backtrack on the fact that a lot of the just the people that are voting for Trump, for example, I don't want to keep up your time. They all keep on saying war this and war that. I do have to backtrack what Kamala said the other day with the whole debate about military on combat zones. There is, but it's only because of the global war on terrorism. I'm a political science major. But for everyone who's backtracking NATO and the issues with that and the money, there is actually British, Canadian, French, and German and Australian forces. Some of those are in NATO. And yes, we've lost money, but it has nothing to do with Kamala and Biden. I just want to say that them voting for Trump because of that is actually wrong and not factual. Either way, regardless, we've always been in a global war on terrorism. So you guys saying the war that Biden did or Kamala did is completely wrong and unfactual. Voting for Trump over the war issues is wrong. I personally
don't get it because they talk like they're anti-war. They've never been. But yeah, I appreciate you. Let's go on to the next person, y'all. All right, people with the low attention spans, come back. Goddamn, someone comes up and gives extra information, y'all dip out like a bunch of ants. What is this? Hi, how old are you? Oh, let's go on to the next person, y'all. Give it a second. We will get some more debates on. By the way, no, it's okay, Danny. By the way, if you do want to support me, Cash App, Venmo in the bio. That's one of the best ways to support me because I get 100% of the Venmo of the proceeds over there. Also, follow me and turn on the bell for this account. This is my third account, actually. Yeah, definitely just stay here if you like it. How long have I been live here so far? Okay. We have like 10 minutes left on the live, y'all. So if you do want to catch my lives again, follow me on this account. My main account is also in my bio as well. My main account is the only one with 140,000 people. Okay? There is only one Tashika account with 140,000 followers. Right? And then there is another one with 30,000 followers. And then there is this one. Hi, how old are you?
23.
Cool. So, are you voting for Trump?
Yes, I will be.
And why is that?
Probably the number one reason is he talks legit facts.
Oh my God. And what facts would that be?
I mean, don't get me wrong, he has his moments. Everybody's human.
I didn't ask you about all that extra stuff. I asked you what facts.
Yeah, I'm trying to answer the question.
You didn't though. You actually explicitly didn't. You were doing what I like to call you were answering the question, but you didn't actually answer the question. You were just saying extra shit to give yourself more time to think.
Oh, okay. So can you ask the question again? Because I forgot when you were rambling.
Anyway, let's go on to the next person because that's bad. Mods, do away with it. You shouldn't be able to forget an entire question that quickly. That's indicative of sickness. Get it together. Ooh, child. Like, that's really bad. Give it a second. Oh, Ash! Sorry, Ash. Hi, how old are you?
20.
Cool. Are you voting for Donald Trump?
I actually don't know if I'm going to vote this year, but I do want to say you've been incredibly rude to everybody on here, bro.
Damn, does it ever look like I give a shit?
No, it doesn't. You should.
Okay, so then why did you come up here and say something? You just wasted your breath. I'm so happy that I'm not important to you.
You've been out of...
All right, come on, get it together. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, dude.
Hello?
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 19.
Cool, are you voting for Trump?
Yeah.
Why is that?
I prefer lower taxes and I prefer abortion belonging to the states.
Oh, so are you seriously telling me that you would sacrifice other people's livelihoods just so you can get an extra couple dollars in your pocket?
What do you mean by other people's livelihood?
Right, so you would think you would be okay. You would be complicit to a rapist just so you can get extra money in your pocket.
What are you babbling about?
It's not babbling. This is what your value is.
No, I don't. I need you to elaborate. What do you mean?
Right. So Trump is a rapist, fraudster, P3DO.
Yeah.
And you're saying that you're going. Right. So he was found legally liable for the sexual abuse of E. Jean Carroll. Tamisha, thank you so much for the $20 Venmo. I appreciate you.
Yeah. Was he convicted,
as well as
though?
the fact. Right. You can't be convicted of something when the statute of limitations is up.
Yeah, unfortunately, he wasn't convicted, so he didn't actually.
Most rapists are not convicted.
That is not true.
That is true.
That is not true.
That is true.
Whatever you say, but
if grape happens about every 5 minutes, you think every 5 minutes people are going to be convicted of grape?
5 minutes in America. Where are you getting these?
No, in the world, baby.
Yeah, we're talking about America, though.
Right, but no, I'm asking you to really think about this logically. If this is the case, how can every single one of them be prosecuted and then convicted? Like, you have a grandparent, your grandfather, given the... Do you know the age difference between your grandparents?
My grandparents are 60 and 63. They're immigrants from Albania.
Oh, that's so. Oh my God, I have to ask every single one of my guests that question every time because some of y'all's grandparents, some of y'all's grandfathers are terrible people. Anyway, it's fine. I'm happy for you on that front because Anyway.
Well,
but yeah, so not all rapists go to jail, right? And he was found legally liable, which means guilty.
Well, in America, most of them do.
No, not even. In America, most of them are in positions of power. In America, most of them are your grandparents, your brothers, your parents. In America, most of them are political figures.
Yo, we're gonna need like sources for these. Oh my God.
Right. So it was Trump versus E. Jean Carroll. It's not that hard to look up. He was found legally liable. How you were somehow unaware of one of the biggest cases of a president in American history? I have no idea.
Guilty for that, and you're referring to every rape in America.
Like I was saying before, no, I was not. So like I was saying before, right? He was found legally liable in a civil court. At first, he was taken there for defamation, but then he was also found legally liable for assault. So yeah. Even the judge who presided over the court says he 100% did assault that woman. They even had to change a law.
Well, okay. I just don't believe you for that. But again, why am I voting for Trump?
Okay, so stop talking. So let's go ahead and look this up.
Yeah, how about you shut the hell up?
Yeah, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you're fat as fuck.
I'm big as shit.
Yeah, I know.
My parents feed me, you know? So,
yeah, me too.
Yeah, I do. So anyway, so let's go ahead and read this over because it seems like you're having a hard time, okay? You're having a real hard time. What source do you want? The court documents? Or are you just trying to defend yourself? Huh? Carroll versus Trump?
I was fucking muted.
2023?
Oh shit. What happened?
Carroll versus Trump 2023?
Yeah, sure.
That's the case.
Okay, now can you tell me how most rapes in America do not go,
This
most
guy has
rapists in
definitely
America don't
assaulted
go to
someone.
jail?
Let's go on to the next person. This guy's assaulted someone. Okay, let's go on to the next person. There's no way you haven't. It's either that or you know someone who has. I'm not even gonna deal with it. Let's go on to the next person. Hi, how old are you?
20. I don't. My camera's not on, but
you don't need to have it on. I'd actually prefer you have it off. So, are you voting for Donald Trump?
Yeah.
And why is that?
I think, like, as a Jewish American, it's very important for me to vote for somebody who has the views that align with my family and things like that. I never became political since, like, the last year.
What does you being Jewish have to do with anything?
Because of the war in Israel.
He literally said that if you're voting for Kamala and you're Jewish, that you need to get your head checked. Do you think that's an okay thing to say about Jewish people?
I would never vote for Kamala.
Right, but do you think that's okay to say about your people?
What do you mean? Repeat your sentence?
Right, he said that Jewish people who are voting for Kamala Harris need their head checked. You think that's okay to say about your people, or do you only care when it affects you specifically?
If you're voting for her because she's not for
No, specifically
Israel.
Jewish people.
Yeah, they need to get their head checked because they're not for Israel.
You agree with him saying this?
That you need to get your head checked out if you don't support Israel as a Jewish American?
Yeah, so supporting
Why
Kamala
would that
Harris
be?
doesn't... Hey, genius, supporting Kamala Harris doesn't mean that you don't support Israel.
But she isn't for the country that my family lives in.
Right, yes she is. She's quite literally a Zionist, I'm not gonna lie to you.
She says she wants a ceasefire and that Jewish people do have the right to support themselves, but then she says, on the other hand... And
right, on the other hand, Palestinians also have the right to defend themselves as well. Yeah, they do.
So Hamas has the right to defend themselves?
Palestine is not Hamas.
Palestinians voted for Hamas.
No.
Could you pull up?
So wait a minute.
Articles, my
no,
dear.
I'm saying no. What I said is correct. So the 50% of the Palestinian population of children, those are the people that voted for Hamas. Those are the people. You think those people? You think children should be?
Trying to speak to you
because you thought you caught me in a gotcha and you really fucking didn't.
No, I'm asking you to pull up. You said they didn't vote for them. I'm asking you to pull up an article.
Right, I said that the 50% population of children
but what about
did
the
not
people
vote
that
for them.
vote in America?
You think they deserve to die?
Their parents voted for them.
You think they deserve to die?
For a terrorist organization.
And you think their parents deserve to die for that?
I never said they deserve to die, but maybe don't vote for a terrorist organization.
Oh, this is why I believe that Israel shouldn't exist.
But you...
Let's go on to the next person, because this is the kind of people y'all be breeding over there. Yuck. Yuck. You will never I will never recognize them as a country. No ethno state should ever exist. Anyway, free Palestine.
Hello.
Hi, how old are you?
I'm 18.
Cool. Are you voting for Trump?
Maybe. I just think you should get off live if you're not going to hear anyone, though, because you're bad at debating. A debate is when you listen to someone's opinion and actually respect what they're saying instead of attacking them off the bat. And then getting mad when they attack you back.
That's not what a debate is. And when did I get mad? Why did stop fucking kicking people? I didn't say that. But anyway, that's not what a debate is. A debate is not, you don't need to respect anyone's opinion in order to be able to debate them. If anything, you need to do the opposite most of the time. So, stop kicking people unless I say so. Let's go on to the next person. Oh. Ew. The fuck? Dog ass? The fuck? Anyway. I don't know why people come up and try to white knife for Schnazzies. Yikes. I will never be nice. I will never be nice. If anything, y'all were the type of people that I dead ass made fun of in middle school. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 34, but how you doing?
I'm fine. Are you voting for Trump?
Hell no. But I just wanted to say one thing real quick because I fucks with you. But I wanted to say, like, can you please mention to the white girls that come up here, can you ask them if they're Taylor Swift fans and then mention that she's voting for Kamala? Just like if you could listen to Taylor Swift while you're not listening to her like beliefs. Can you just bring that up for a little bit, please?
I guess I'm not a Taylor Swift fan. I don't.
Me
I think
neither.
her. I only listen to her old stuff. I think her new stuff is garbage. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, they coming.
Facts.
They coming.
Facts,
They coming.
facts,
Oh God, they coming. Oh God, they coming. They coming. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Oh God. Oh God. Oh, I should not have said that. I should not have said that. I should not have said that. Hi, how old are you? Oh, let's go on to the next person. Uh-oh. 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 Uh-oh.
Hi, Tashika. Hi.
Ew. Let's go on to the next person.
Wait.
Why do they sound like the cluckings of a chicken? Hi, how old are you?
I'm 20.
Are you voting for Kamala Harris or fuck, I'm gonna say Joe Biden. Are you voting for Kamala Harris or Donald Trump?
No, I'm not voting for Trump. I'm voting for Kamala. I just want to say this real quick. For the bitch that just came up here, the Jewish bitch talking about
All right, let's not do that.
Yeah, the Jewish bitch. That's what the fuck I said.
You're gonna get me banned, fuck. You're not gonna get her banned. Okay?
But free Palestine. I'm sorry. Free Palestine. Okay, bye.
Okay. Appreciate you though. Yeah, I will never ever recognize an ethno state. It should not exist. Bite me.
What? The Jewish girl is fucking back.
Ew.
Yeah, so you accepted me. You're okay with pulling up receipts.
No one cares. Let's go on to the next person. You support an ethno state. Anyway, let's go on to the next person. I don't care for white adjacent ethno states. I don't care. It shouldn't exist. When Trump said that if Kamala becomes president, Israel wouldn't exist anymore, I was like, you have no idea how hard you just won her the election. Because that's exactly what we won. Hi, how old are you?
Hi, I'm 18.
Hi, how old are you?
18.
I'm sorry, yeah. Are you voting for Trump?
Yes, I am.
Why is that?
Okay, many reasons, but first, I'm hearing a lot of the stuff you're saying, and it's all the same thing. Trump is a rapist. He's convicted. Of course, anyone with that much popularity, president, is going to be accused.
Yeah, he wasn't accused. He was found guilty. Let's be for real.
Found guilty, and how many people in prison are convicted, falsely accused?
I believe about 4%.
4%. And who says that Trump is not a part of that 4%?
The preponderance of evidence does.
Preponderance of evidence being in which? Where are you getting your information? I'm just curious.
The court documents, genius.
Court documents. Okay. Genius. Okay.
Are you seriously saying that Donald Trump is a victim of a faulty justice system right now?
Yes, our whole system
The
is faulty
felon?
with the way that
All of a sudden, I'm sorry, this is fuckery. All of a sudden, all of a sudden, when it comes to like black people going to prison, you guys are like, well, you know what, you know. But when it's a rich billionaire, you're like, well, the system is broken. Well, the system is broken. I don't care. Let me tell you something. Unless you know something that these lawyers and therapists and everyone around her does not, you do not get to determine whether or not this shit was true. Okay? He was found legally liable via a preponderance of evidence. I don't give a fuck what you say. You coping so hard about the fact this guy's a rapist does not mean shit to me. Do you understand? So tell me why you're voting for that. Why are you voting for the rapist? Be for real, because I don't care to hear all this fuckery.
Because yet the rapist has done so much more than Kamala has. She's been.
Oh my goodness! Do you hear
Kamala
yourself?
has been a vice president for the past 4 years.
No.
Before you,
she has done a lot, but let's actually go ahead and do this. Do you realize the type of violence you're inviting on yourself right now?
Like what? What is the violence?
So someone gets up and viciously rapes you. But say they're an amazing person for the community. You would be okay with seeing them in positions of power simply because people get a little bit extra money in their pocket.
It's not the money that I care about. Yeah.
Hey, that's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm fucking saying. You're saying that even though he's a rapist and violently assaulted a woman, you are saying that because he has other qualities, he shouldn't. That's not a deal breaker for you. Do you realize the type of violence you are inviting onto yourself, right?
Okay.
You realize the type of violence you're inviting onto yourself, your mother, your sisters, your friends.
Can I say violence upon?
Right. You're saying. I'm going to explain this to you because you're not grasping. Okay. Because this seems like a really hard philosophical thing that you're not grasping.
I'll let you speak.
Stop talking. You're going to let me speak regardless.
Yes, of course.
So thank you. So like I was saying before, you're saying that as long as a violent criminal does something that you deem important, you will forego your morals and principles and say that even though they are a rapist, P3DO fraudster felon, that just because people get a little bit of extra money in their pocket and just because people live just a little bit better as you perceive it under that person, you will forego all of your morals and principles because of that. That is disgusting. The level of violence in which you are inviting onto yourself and everyone around you is a danger to our livelihoods as people. You are inviting violence onto yourself. You are saying that as long as a rapist provides something that you deem important, they are allowed to rape you. Okay. That is what you are saying.
But really, I haven't even spoken, so.
Holy shit. Okay, so you're not grasping, okay? You have already said things, and from the things that you've said, that is what you have said.
I have only asked a question.
Stop talking. The way that the English language works is that we can say less things and mean broader things. Do you understand that?
Yes, I'm listening to you.
Okay, bye. Let's go on to the next person. Let's open the schools. Open the schools. Open the schools. If she's not going to address what I said, I'm not talking to her. Or I don't know what it is. Hi, how old are you?
I am 20.
Okay, are you voting for Trump?
I am voting for Trump.
Why is that? Why are you voting for the rapist?
I just want to know why you're so concerned about him being a rapist.
Why would I not be?
When more people have been getting raped by the illegal immigrants that have been entering because of...
That's actually not true. Let's go on to the next person.
It actually is.
It's actually not. Most people are assaulted by people that they know. You're more likely to be assaulted by your own father than an immigrant. Let's go on to the next person. I'm not even going to address that fuckery. You're more likely to be assaulted by your father, your brother, your uncle than you ever will be to an immigrant. Hi, how old are you?
Everybody, thank you so much. Ahmet diye. Ekran kımı dermezse, my friend, thank you very much. Everybody, let's go. Daniela, dal kaçırma, Daniela, Rabia, haydi arkadaşlar, Vanli de, Tuli de, Fride, Fol de, Padir, everybody, hep beraber riyete, tak. my friend, everybody. Let's go. Haydi Thomas. Yayını tanrısı Daniela. Chen. Thank you so much, Chen. My friend, thank you very much, everybody. Fox, yes, okay. Everybody. Yayınlarını tanrısı Elvin Dal kaçırma. My friend, thank you very much. One leader, two leader, three leader, four leader, five leader, everybody. Let's go. Salam alaikum. Yayınlarını tanrısı. Yayınlarını Mila'da burası. Mila'da. Thank you so much, Mila. Yayınlarını tanrısı. Haydi arkadaşlar hep beraber bir yerde ekran kımı tanrısı. Mila Dal kaçırma. Fox. Okay, my friend. Everybody. Tap. Yayınlarını tanrısı. Haydi arkadaşlar hep beraber bir yerde.